263-902 and so a WhatsApp video line with the message about a video message about and so you share na ye amobia and so I should opposite the to a Tony Montana transfer na jwada or the ne and somehow do different man brain do no in some matches I would of course so Europe no or the Hunsu and so brain was Saj Medi so and no and then no Australia now Australian open no a moon and some and so the brain transfer stories and so a Hunsen Obano Eddie Bray. Mamunina Church Obiano pay and Mamunina Baba program ye so a drew Jada when he said Mimindano and net Joy in Smasi Titru matches out on score lines and a Bobano de Bremo Tony Arsenal at drop of points. Arsenal at drop of points to Samson Liverpool let win and also enyai asemda danwa Manchester United at Old Trafford and so elusu omo edi nkugo pa we any other stories Barcelona omo elusu at Bordeaux Madrid and so a winnie we emunsensem oba Ghana ha enso pi ewa ha ID Ebremo ahifo na timi kwa away eko win Nations FC Nations etimi etwa Heart of Lions ewo suga kope ekotwa omo kabako omo entimi antisanso na bibia ni Gold Stars enso etwa Accra Lions ekose omo ekamiensa omo entimi anti emu ba kokra we ni other score lines e de bebro omo kwa away eko win ye no omo honsem na mede etudwa of course anya nko CAF Champions League CAF Confederation Cup matches and so so group stages no mpamcho de twa to kra enra na ebaso eno mu ensem so pi hifo na ekomanim hifo enso na entimi anko mo adropo sansemi nyina nso ye de bremo ewo dwumade so Tony Montana ai krado yenko no ho na yenhwe da branti aboabo no de brain 055159993 055159993 sanso na 0244263902 eno any WhatsApp lines with me the opposite of the babyano abre Tony Ahofe
Godfather
net say
nyame adom Godfather na honso e
nyakopa adom meso me ho ye pa
ene de wasesem kra
una wasesem na me de o de se da bia o we de we kakra eguso a na no akoye nsempi
se ntimi
de kakra eguso a na akoye nsempi ni ntu bibia mu Mr. la no
yenim senka Monday de nka kwa African way
oksa Monday African way da bi
what's some cry?
Debbie. Can we jump a book at me? I to so kakra, but I am.
Once a pressure nurse, so say, as all to
embarrass into the
all taking man into the
Tony, dear, no one of the every.
But I see Godfather. You might say for any for Quabani into far. Never in summer air cost so uncle for a cruise. So you ever shall see at a free Nancy interview. Nema and then a yet Romario Koye. Na interview no cost no, and better just say Brazil. Omoje World Cup in 2002 no. Oman opportunity and omo front three of Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and Luis Nazario de Lima no. And Kono a year Neymar. In his prime time I won't prepare na ko join us no ka obetimi Rivaldo every South 2002 amo squad mu na wa replace Rivaldo ho na Rivaldo nso amfa no ahongo so kra no so ba bon tibiti e de e ma name ama social media Santa kwa no ama no homle so Rivaldo ene Neymar da Silva Junior wa wutie me wa hwe me o ye very sure say Neymar e won the prime enye ne ya Neymar prepare time Neymar e won form pa e wo Barca no enka obetimi abawura 2002 Brazil winning cup World Cup team no obetimi abawura the starting 11 mo ana enim mo no Ronaldinho and Rivaldo Neymar gidi passing obetimi replace Rivaldo oho wonso awutie me wa hwe me no wonso adwenkyere and somebody me daba na Sergio Abidjafo enso aye ho adwuma yada so e won Neymar so e de Neka say on Santos akasa Neymar Santos eno nya ntete ɔhɔ no hyɛ ne mbɔbɔ ase paa ma obia enso ehu no na yɛte sɛ Al Hilal ɛne ɛyɛ Santos edi nkomo because Neymar de ɔsekuntu hwan a ne nkyira ana ɛkɔ sɛ league no Saudi second round no ɛnya ade a ɛyɛ Al Hilal pɛsɛ register no ama Neymar pɛsɛ ɔhɛ option so for ɛno nti Santos club a Hilal no must start edi nkomo for a possible return. Yemra mu ɛwɔ Leo Messi aso ɛyɛ who can win Messi ɛgyina ne nan so ɛto atena na wonim sɛ Inter Miami omo last season I call so no Messi ne hyɛ omo last goal enti Messi goal no ɛbɛba Messi tap in ɛba ya pɛ na ɔde ne nan ɛka hyɛ ma wo hwɛ ɛwɔ Kessben television so enti Messi na ɛhyɛ Inter Miami omo last goal last season ɛna afiri so ahyase no ono so na kwakoye the first player wa she gonti oye alpha and omega na Messi celebration no eno na nkonfo ebisa se die nti na Messi she go ode na matanges na kireye na ogina eye club America supporters no mu runu no na Messi na matan kire omo ana oye se Mexico man nyina magye World Cup saying Argentina yajima komiensa last one me and ball captain Amban ede ejeye onim se Mexico ene Argentina omani nhia 20 fans no omo edi Messi anipa Messi she go no na oye sa gesture we enso ede ekire wo mo na Messi say World Cup bekoso next year 2026 Mexico Canada and US no say feel good enti hopefully say a problem me bomu dia ene the next World Cup no only Leo Messi betimi abo de ama Argentina omo national team no na yento aso enko Spanish Premier League weekend way Barcelona ene Getafe at the face so match no ekoye draw Getafe she bako Barca enso she bako na wonim say after last Clasico in the league Madrid elusu 4-0 Bernabeu to Barca no efiri ho Barca about 9 La Liga matches omo ewa just 9 points into game across one akoya draw no and our Kessben television so na Barca omo last 4 La Liga games omo a draw against Getafe omo elusu to Atletico Madrid omo elusu to Leganes and omo draw against Betis omo last 4 omo enya nwene bi omo elusu mienu a draw mienu na Pedro say game no Getafe for no we see time sir omo we see chances we see time and a mass game no and so I'm 18 a year draw now one Iglesias a Getafe player or say Gavi on a Barca player and the time be ano na waban ho say mo Getafe mo be relegation na no percent ka Gavi nya kukudo ban ni beka say mo be enka de anko de be Gavi no better na Barca timi abom ho abedin kunim no way no one that's a match no and so a draw na say Danny Omepra the next 10 days on team empo emfa ema Barca na after draw no and Hans Flick Barca coach no or say Getafe for no defensive o ma komo to atwum ginachire wosa burden and a Barca mpo atimi ahye almost style we there na a very tough say Barca ebetimi ade 3 maximum points Hans Flick a Barca manager just after draw no we any nsema or the two
it's like it is and for me new here to play in Getafe but it's okay it's their style to play their style to do it so and this is not normally not our style I think the first half we scored the first goal and I normally everything goes on the right way and then we let them come back and this is the reason why we only get 1 point back to Barcelona, so it's a little bit disappointed about that. But at the end, it's really tough to play here in Getafe because they are doing really good in the defense. They are defending, they are playing long balls. There is normally no build-up from them, and it's not easy to play there. But we created many chances. So, Marta.
Way a Hans Flick enti Getafe almost style of play no na Emmanuel Den almost defend no almost a ball boss na a bad den pass Barca ebetimi afine an antidote no matwa so every ni sa match no na unim say game no air course no Alejandro Balde Nikala only say or black person or ye tuntum na racist insult pa atemdidie na hitafi fund Nikala e dinner temper Emma or report to match officials no Emma mo started say or more active protocols no na or so the tuja wa report to ama officials no I report to La Liga na omun take the necessary action way and in some Alejandro Bar the Barca player na Nikala nti omudidi na tem e wo Carlos Alfonso Perez no omo enteki a decision yenwura mu ewo enwa Real Madrid match e course so one also from a goal down and now omo betisha Las Palmas by 4-1 you start the game na and even 30 seconds and now Las Palmas at what na edikan and then Mbappe ebe share 2 goals other players to say Rodrigo at the back and so at the source so Brahim Diaz so you need the free more match highlights and now here our Kessben so now Mbappe say Saturday no more ya way say Barca ebo draw Atletico Madrid lose to Leganes na Madrid also take advantage and na amoko any breso pa na kwafo esusu say Clasico na Barca show mo by 5-2 no na Madrid omani mguase yaba naose players like come ho and na enra omo form to mapefra ya omo Las Palmas by 4-1 na Diego Martinez Las Palmas coach o say hey na mo say Mbappe oni mo form mponie Mbappe wasa mpodie ene Mbappe fan to mapefra dia onim the kind of goals onim the kind of baller Kylian Mbappe and so ebebo na just after the game Diego Simeone coach Atletico Madrid when him Saturday no bekaye say the last 100 years decisions say La Liga ni nyina no akọ in favor of one team na or patch say Madrid the last 100 years among corner referees and penifo decisions are favor omo na after the game Dani Ceballos responded osi coach no yaw Obekaya 2 times na Atletico Madrid bought the finals of the Champions League twice and Madrid I just saw trophy from Unsem and unti ya coach no onya recover from start to UEFA Champions League defeat no na my coach na start here ono enso kasa na ye beto so e other stories Florentino Perez the term of office the new chapter no shas here we the last 4 years until 2029 and then the term of office be na wie na yes the priority panel say obefa obi a dachi so ni ho a obetimi a replace no enti Florentino Perez was started epe obi a oni ho dachi a obetimi adina ade enti the first year na no obefa obi na nipa kwa understand ni kopem said obeyes the scene ama nipa kwa so etimi atake over na mprebe na kwa elections no bi ni ho a watimi na tie gina to ni nyina no okọ as okọ abrobia unopposed obi and wow otimi a contest no yento also enko the Premier League Andre Onana Man United atom color TV akoto black and white hey na the here dem no yedim de ba ye mo se the here asa na United oma kle no na omo edi Onana ba mo hwe Kessben television no wey a third goaler Man United e consider Enra na Brighton Enra ebridam brother pa Train United aso 3-1 any match results go ball na kwa ni baby you answer Onana and a put ball na to no so or chino so any dan you and then Jorginho ebe fa ball no edit to net inti Brighton winning by 3-1 na ye bisa captain Bruno Fernandes say Onana mfom so na say ya do so or say onyu atwen onya do United team ni nyina no enkoye enye Onana error nko a mo bi entie Bruno Fernandes.
You're gonna do it, you're gonna make it, and that's okay. But the thing is, like, you need to have the braveness to get back and do it again and do it again. We're even talking too much about difficult to play Old Trafford. How is possible that Man United has difficulties to play at home ground with the atmosphere that we have? We can't put all these things up. To make excuses of not winning games and not being brave enough to do the things. We had a good mistakes are part of football, and you're gonna do it.
Bruno Fernandes and yet in canon. Now Ruben Amorim, my United coach now almost Ten Hag uncle na Messiah no Emrano. Also by Nkoyi cry. Coach this United team way a ram to the history books as a West team. Ruben Amorim any.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard until the end of the season. It's going to be a little bit of that roller coaster. Then depend of the time you have to train, and we are still in the cup, and we have UEFA games for Europa League. Then it's important also to focus on next Thursday to win and to try to be in that top 8. In that way, you can take 2 games from the schedule and have full weeks. So we are trying to do everything at the same time. So we had like 7 trainings together in this in 14, 15 games. So it's really hard, but we have to continue and try to win it. Sometimes playing good, sometimes playing bad. We will try to win games.
Ruben Amor na analyze United games akomo and matches also on board this week and na ochrechi nsemu kakra. Liverpool from a drawing position 90 minutes in person against Brentford na obian shebi additional time 90 minutes in more Liverpool ever shed 2 late goals and Darwin Nunes the goals no and our Kessben so now all the players will be a salute to Darwin Nunes because and when you more and more jumper for the player recently now on show goals now so Saturday there can you Sunday and can Liverpool ever draw Van Dijk any other players and so Darwin Nunes about so Arsenal and now actually 2 goals more almost now why you ha man I can't be tete Arsenal no more ball draw and between Omo and the league leaders 6 clear points now even Liverpool 1 match also more ball Omo from FA Cup and about the League Cup on so Omo and so elusu first leg into the Gunners ebeko ya na only Watkins say Arsenal for officiating Kotian because Kai Havertz in the last goal no now senka etimi gina ball no clearly I'm on inside so for the first time obeja to me say officiating that decision on ekoye e de ema omo Aston Villa no senka referees no eje ball because na a legitimate goal yenwa mu Chelsea so na nyumre na Chelsea air ball against Wolverhampton Wanderers Enzo Maresca say Tozan Adarabioyo and Azo de Sassi omo future no Chelsea per se sa boys no ebe free Chelsea do say other clubs at the offer say ba so Chelsea per se sa boys no omo enso stay Renato Vega Chelsea defender no Juventus Abareman omo enso peno Juve Kroya and Milan kasa for Fikayo Tomori ono so AC defender Juventus nyana omo enso epe Arsenal Lyon omo attacker Ryan Cherokee omo enyana omo enso epe Man United any Betis enya reach verbal agreement Anthony ebetimi akolom ewo Rebetis omo ho ewo Spanish La Liga Kawaka any AC Milan ewie enche deal no enso ebe official David Alaba after 399 days a pension siakai no and rather on so free bench ebe boy e de man Real Madrid Dele Alli wa join Como until 2026 or send a target fan say obe join England the next World Cup omo enso Garnacho and Antonio Conte akasa Conte epeno say Garnacho be si akan e de ama Napoli from United afei and mumie akasa phone so Dortmund for Marcus Rashford and because Barca ne de ahia na akwakoye den Ansu Fati onko ya Rashford e dream no entimi e materialize eno nti Dortmund epe say omode Rashford enso ebeba say Hilal either Mo Salah and Rodrigo of Madrid mo ba ko betim abeye Neymar replacement Al Hilal omo football club no Liverpool guso a omo pem so for Joshua Kimmich ball and so Eddie Emma Bayern Munich dey twa to tennis say oko Australia Emma no pem so quarter finals and you drew Australian Open no Emma so say the big game is on Novak Djokovic ball against Carlos Alcaraz omo me no share Paris in 2024 na Djokovic eba modern de Serbia agi gold inti ene ebeko say Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz Godfather osuma me nkofo close so a maybe ma gruzi
why ne pepe se de me pen no a amanfo edase enti ye be ka kofa commercials kakra aba okay yani Dr. Edmond Arthur be din komo kakra na fi ya to so ede amamo messages no enso ba na eba 055159993 0551599933 and any WhatsApp line. With me at the WhatsApp messages no afaso abraying video the end 0244 263 902 and no a video line. Okay, divine morning to you, Sergio, and your wonderful crew. I'm Rose Gold from Asante Mampong. Right now, that Mbappe is firing like we need him to. The La Liga is back to its default setting, with Real Madrid at the top. Mbappe has now adapted, and besides, his stats aren't that bad, like how people portray him. When any message by Rose Gold, also different. Okay, Asante Mampong, until a year no so every ho at the amount. Mede mianubi ana mianubi eba na fei mene Dr. Edmond Arthur enso edi enkomo kakra na ya twen others no. Okay, Rose Gold de na ode bae no ano na me hu se eyi ne ho edi ewa ha me ko bunkurugu ewo north east eho na abranti friend Mohammed is a message free ho abrain. I want Andy to say something about a win. This is Liverpool. Mohammed Bunkurugu in the northeast. Who message out the Abraham and so no. Maybe other messages no so animal videos no so. But Omaminko din komo kakra. Me Dr. Edmond Arthur ebe din komo kakra na yatwa so Balm of Gilead. Penimpa Doc.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. Yeah.
Pacho, good morning. I'm Yando Mohoya Pa.
Danko po wasipa.
Me
wife. Oh, so was that. Na see you show more grand cry.
Hey, there you
Intimi we know about okay, and another pay at the end of the brain. About 2 kakra kick off. I do yes yeah so face the brain.
Sergio me that say anope ye da nyame ase say one my akonya kese say ye chimi aba usho nso eso. One Kessben management and empemfo nyina. Member na me ne my sister yi na e ba e ono nso professional dietitian.
Wow.
Yeah, twice a channel to media no.
Okay.
No, University of Cape Coast.
Oh, nice.
We're a clinical dietitian.
Wow.
Me MPhil student and so on. Also, we are also University. And also nutritionist, also a clinical dietitian.
Wow.
And this year,
professionals
yes, this year no, your tier for no ammonia ready. Because this year also be a ton by force. It do be and you drew no sa a diet no I was say money or medication. So diet bit my own medication. First of all, also in Mianan where it is coming from as a source. You will say a woman then say maybe a free banner a creating year in a bar market or toy and if you how also year in the fire time or didn't boa a room any time or be the dono Nina Kafwa and a ma upon member. In the first acquaintance when you ask your tear for say your barney your church yard kakrana your educate a yindiso na emboa. No moment before that no you kind a detoxification exercise and I said you kind a protocol you be man you knew and I secure and into akoto food vegetables and now near me food you mamba would be with the new guns you want now more than say will be so kill for be 10-15 minutes a bassa who say and near my use and the cock of fire aban where the kind SC and no equine now why internal boosting so whereby would it be so good not on a bassa is CCO or quite be breeze where ye Adrian drew lens would you go in some now on no bones a benefit na attach in the numerals and also interested all yarina where do be now on no more now we say or more doing to be part when you do fagun sum keke now the owner make I so cover the buy say you in coffee breed and more vinegar ama a boa more quite be so intention and so because research confirm it from Singapore one of the university or an opinion maker and say nipa bia emfiti anopa enkodu anwumre anya kwa pathogens a ebe ko nipa bia ne about 100,000 to about 1 million pathogens so a be parasite e be can say bacteria e be viruses e be fungi I mean omo ko ne pedue ne na omo invade na ma immune system anyhow e was so ne pedue na antibodies ne respond to how ubetimenya apomden no obonse niam ai bebe bafom ti yammoden se ye be hye ne nso pa na aboa nto ba asida house anu mo se a blue Mr. Moaten ne me brothers impemfo no ewo ho onsa bitima ka blue gine bi ewo ho ofre ye nso a akra ebi ewo asida towers okọ ho a ye wo ketwa no 40 cedis kese no 1 liter no eno nso 75 ana gallon na 5 liters no 300 cedis otobia ne de ketwa no baako aka ho unsuro bia onnom waduane a wakoto enam tire ho kotodwe vegetables na wo de bi ego ho ebasa eboa ema usi ekwan se save so abra enkofa ehaw bia ema sejo ye pesi ye kire se so oba balm of Gilead clinic ho yentua folder ka yentua card ka yedi kan yo bibia friend body composition analysis ne kire se ye ma wugina body composition monitor no so a ebe ma ye hu obiamai no ebe me hu o calories ebe me hu o visceral fat rate wo yem ebe me hu o energy level ebe me hu niema bebre na per the basic labs nso ebe peke blood a ebe check na ye hu no o complain na wo dia ba se na ye on ya relate de ye ne hu ne dia ka ho ansana diet regimen and also protocol be also amount follow with the nutraceuticals organic medication na supplement also the amount na the amount na dia ba ko asejo manage nyame adom manage pan ne say obi yare no de kotodwe sugar sem blood pressure sem anase yefunia we bi na ba ya because of so ba ye di kan detect ni hu de wo de aba no nti no ya ma ye initial lab ne hu brebo ye hu kidney senya ye ho kra na be na wo insurance bi cover labs na ya ma ye na de aba ye hu ne wo de aba no ye hwe fo wuti ni wo yem ne kotodwe ni sugar ni BP no after be 4 weeks no ne assign your lab ne ya compare differences abem meanwhile no na de other buy no so results so and untina eya de be kase balm of Gilead eho unique menko enkonko saw yare wo baby na sebi on san kofa ehawom emeka ho on penisa dia ambrase mu yo the cabin MTN for ne cho ye ne eja hotel next ene opposite oba Kumasi ha the cabin assemna making the near hotel next takwa den so anaji yetwa anaji choice mart eso ana oba Accra so a West Legon ene ye Westland pharmacy ye kwedie na de me pese meka etwa eto pa ne say ye pese ye seed nutrition. There's no way member ha mentrade into me minutes kakra aka no say yo ye de trade ofa ye nuane ayi di no do na kokumba eya na ye me ya se emani bi ye for ya umonsa kokumba eye fruit vegetable osensen ne hono na no wato agu na abana ewo kokumba monso no no de atere arere ato agu ye di bofre bibiri ye di bofre a ya papa bofre ni mo kama ne say no ne ya to bofre no aba na ato agu watermelon kra ne ye dia umonse lycopene na ye red portion no eno na ye di na na rain na ne seed no ne ya to agu enti ewie anope ye seed nutrition kakra bi me focus no be ye can say pawpaw seed pawpaw bofre sejo bofre one of the best fruit miankasa na natural manage bofre ho ofa bofre ne hunu we na ne hunu green contain ade be friend papin sa papin no omo ye natural tenderizers omo boama amino acid peptide bonds ne eba fat enuane a yesterday I mean a breaking e man the digestive processes no speed up so jo see e fa bofre abankasa bofre pa e wo a lot of properties. Yam fan starting free antiparasitic properties. Yakas antiparasitic properties are yeni pediano, yapew, yampew, and sonson womb. Nansonson no. The moment omo be ko at omo peak level no a honomina de a how degree ebano. And untino research a confirm it and say, bo friend nambano, a container de be friend capping. saa campaign na ewom ne ɛwɔ antiparasitic properties a wobefa runworm tapeworm ne other nsonsono a ɛkɔse yefunu keka ne those pains no ɛyɛ ɛbɔ no blow ɛno nti wode bɔɔfrɛ wie a na aba no anka bɛyɛ a rebɛyɛ 5 fresh one no anaasɛ why hata manengo blend manenya powder okoko na udi na no pay wasa 1 teaspoon e de agum ofro ye bia abia wi no wasa 1 teaspoon e de agum utimi kwa de 1 teaspoon na ye pawpaw seed syrup ubon say wa fa warm water nso mu o shika to say de wuye tea no be say 250 to 350 ml no with the 1 teaspoon no wuye ni tea no o de wo be 1 tablespoon aka ho say you no anom e basa e be boa omo constipation omo ye matim o pepro mpa fa BOG vinegar e ka ho e basa na with the charger aside aka ho say you me de bisia wow medicine idea na me pese me chire force nyame ya adom a Friday ye screen ne baso e wo KGT a Dubai hono mo baby o mo ye we no e free yes show liver kidney cholesterol PSA ana o me chire bibi kakra be se ne ye no efia ha wadawroma ye no sa ye no konfa no che aban aya sabia baby o mo twimoja na aka mom o be twimoja ye be checho no so wudi ne nse wudi ona aboama afoforo nso mo ho a o mo ni moja na na so ho ni pe bi kota ekoda ho a atimenya moja na bibia e fanfa se jo me da se me ko je me bo numbers no 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 into mo friend na mesia ya the Carmen MTN for the chiwo ana akran so West Legon takwade anaji ya to anaji choice mart ne eso bi odin vinegar no so ba asida house ha bibli wa ha mo bitu aton ebi wa ha mo akran so ebi wa ha mo frɛ ya baby a mo Ghana ebi anso ya be ma mo nsaka bi still anu promo no record o bejo de na o office no wanya small one na issue if you 1 liter ne gallon no so na mo so oto gallon na because of promo no wa hwe bia mo bi no wa ye nipa na do e se na be a ye nyina ye be secure ye help na mom enye dru e food product mento na won fan ko replace word ye nhye ne so pa se yo
na around one can we yo
sister Emanuela I and obey
one word okay doc, does the vinegar perform better in warm or cold water? Yusuf Muhammad we treat Techiman and Abba.
Warm or room temperature water, not cold water.
Not cold water.
Yes, warm or room temperature. Room temperature near the ancient freedom.
Okay.
Normal insure. Okay. And I say warm insure moye de de.
Okay, near hot.
And you're hot.
Near the
so the tea. Just there one no more a cold no more enso.
Okay.
Insure would go no more enso.
I'll bet my money.
Bet me a many. Yensen and so.
Okay.
And then insure normal temperature. Yeah.
By and fine insure I knew
be.
Okay. All right.
It will be on my code. It will be to Riasa and Asa Sama. Appear we know a share with Debbie.
Okay. The fine and Sansum.
Oh, Anna, alcohol.
Oh, no, beer, want to be fine and Santis.
Oh, Debbie, and Yanni.
Okay.
Said your mammy financial capital letters. And Yanni.
The fun alcohol.
Oh, Debbie. Then fun alcohol.
Okay. All right.
What the woman now can say old trends or the work home and met the alcoholic percentage so I'm a patch or any juma.
Yeah. Okay. I was saying to boy, I'm so what it. Oh, the Bibia episode. I'm going on. Who no be a no, this is a teacher out the vinegar boom. What you was in is no vinegar no. Either say warm and now room temperature water. All right. You better say pa. Dr. Edmond. So your point is didn't come on. Your point didn't come on. Yes. Mate. Medahoma Debia. All right.
I salute.
Dr. Edmond Arthur, Balm of Gilead, CEO Penimpa Nedi in Semyami Abre, mon friend numbers no, so I didn't can mope vinegar no be ata oba asida house from where when you be ato a security post war. Kessben television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9. DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel near 121. All right. We have 4 trassi na yahwe foreign stories no emu kakra emu hona no na the local stories no enso ewuram kakra enso de amamo. Sergio, is there any coach that has scored 4 goals in the first half in a league match for Kumasi Asante Kotoko before? Wow, what a splendid performance from the lads. Congratulations to the entire Porcupine family. Greetings to Olise of San Isidro, Prince Jessid Wavy Almeria, Spain, and Abrayan and Anopei. Yensaka or message, Prince. Joe, after Kumasi Asante Kotoko's win yesterday, I'm now optimistic that we are contenders for the trophy. But I would like to know from Andy's point of view the inclusion of Kwame Poku in the Black Stars call-up for the World Cup qualifiers. Kwame Poku is on fire. Deadly sniper. Karaga districts, Northern region. No, the way every ebae. Deadly sniper. The way every Karaga district, Northern region. I would like to know from Andy if Kwame Poku, of the view of the inclusion of Kwame Poku in the Black Stars call-up. Wow. Kwampoku. Many Julian Caesar so the way by Ekuabuatma Lampard and so the way by Ekuabuatma say, as the first round of the Ghana Premier League comes to a close, my beloved Kumasi Asante Kotoko stands in the 3rd place of the league log. While this isn't the position we had hoped for, it reflects the tremendous effort and determination of the team. We are steadily improving game after game, and our recent performances demonstrate quality and passion within the squad. As we prepare for the second round, I'm confident that we'll come back stronger, more focused, and determined to claim our rightful position at the top of the league. Let's continue to support the team with unwavering faith and prayers, trusting that our fantastic form will carry us to a greater height. Together, we rise as one Kumasi Asante Kotoko family. Ekuabuatma Lampard and so Nediwe and so Brian. Joe, please ask Andy if Ruben Amorim is the best choice for the United family. Kwame Tidwe every tamale and so Brian. Kwame Tidwe we dey ewo tamale. All right, Andy. So yeah. You didn't go past the weekend as I aba.
Yes, refreshing.
Yes,
weekend.
yes.
And when I'm over by Sports Stadium, very impressed with Kotoko. But your league, say next year, I'm on sponsorship. Your league in the big, because a team see the big players in the more deep fem.
League in the big.
Yes.
Wow.
When say teams need be quality, almost befitting the standard of the Ghana Premier League.
Wow.
Yes. But Kotoko played very well and now the way Kotoko plays, not so both chances need to go. Kwame Poku 4 in 4. But our chances on the baby our cover ball there. The second goal was super, but the way I would seem smash chances away there, David.
I said the match is now boring in Ano or share, but the number of chances are or say no. I want to man for attention.
The second goal, the second goal was top notch.
Okay.
Maybe you flew over far ball until you need a player of such quality.
Okay.
And I'll best share the second goal. But it's not to smash a ball. Kotoko best player in the last 6 games has been Peter Amiduakwa. But on also lucky finishing. But on only the betting as a kakra because in terms of maturity level, on Nuru Kwame. See, on all the Obeka says he still needs to work within the 18 boss. So they be on the confidence level, no, a be basro. But apart from Enwa Babaya, Kwame Poku, players no, the Saka Dauda, Itamidu Akwacha. Second half, no, no, bet me achieve in 20.
Wow.
Yes, second half, no, bet me achieve 10 account. And no, let me pity the technical bench for Vision FC. I'm coming, I'm because I'm coaching now there, but then we say if you look at the individual quality of Vision team now, it's very difficult to blame coaches because and no level there. What's it?
Form.
I agree. Almost 3 back and then almost changing system wise, but in terms of individual quality, and Kamara also did well. 2 goals are Kotoko now on the assist here. I got 2 ball straight away. Now Kotoko play on the far ball and the other one to KK ball straight away. I think it is an improved Kotoko team.
Yeah.
2 teams I also almost beat me a match Nations FC. But you know the Nations is so all the way was Pando to beat Heart of Lions. Go Heart of Lions so that's all.
Yes.
A Jumane song. And then baby any go stars.
Nations are Juma Pao.
No my year Juma Papa. So be Pando.
Akosha
Pando Heart of Lions.
Pando are war forms.
Yes, on war form. Almost league no my that's all what Chepano. Coach Kase Mengen and the players have done really well. Kotoko has a draw in some boy a bad result for House of Folk. Into Kotoko, Gold Stars, Nations FC, probably House of Folk. I think it's the second round in the Yabesha Ghana Premier League. And I was impressed with the Kotoko play. Very impressed.
Gold Stars go share 3-0.
Yes.
Wow. Now, my name is initial comment, especially on local front. Nothing. Yetisia manone kakra. Before so bebano, Andy, Coach Samuel Bodu simbokuna munkuno. Obeka.
Yes. And no kwa obi nso asake, obi aka mepe.
So referees no performance.
Sam peja mo be bande na mo bande no
Obeka. Don't be bi amunya no.
You know.
Oh, we need 2-1.
Yes.
But still,
he complaining about officiating. Yeah, officiating as a media. Edion, the other side of the game,
Coach Nuru and so can be.
Wow.
Young comrade, Doc.
Yeah. General, the initial comment is that Enra and a first round of the Ghana Premier League, and I think that it was a productive weekend because teams say Omoma and goals. Bibiani Gold Stars scoring 3 goals away to against the Accra Lions. Asante Kotoko Air 4. Then you have Legon Cities and Social Dreams 3-0. These are scorelines that are not in 10 in league anymore. So it was so productive. But I was at the Babayara Sports Stadium. And I think many Andy AI doing 100% there. First of all, Ubebo Kotoko, technical team ni playing body Nabaso. Football there, who create chances are very good. Now the whole season I don't think no matter the opposition, Kotoko and share 4 goals, especially in the first half, and they created a lot of chances, a lot. Only vision coach Beya Adrin say the players never respected Kotoko too much. They really respected Kotoko, but one thing, another the talking point was 2 Kwampoku's goals and then the chances Kotoko created. Babaya it taking its time at says some of the chances. Kwampoku after the 2 goals also squandered about 2 chances, especially Bakuna or train keeper anyway or the 2 side net. No. Under normal circumstances, you don't expect a player of his pedigree to squander that one. Then you look at Peter Amidu. Peter Amidu has been super. The confidence level is back again. The young chap has his mojo back. So fat ball, I ran it at opponent, dribble through, but when to release the last ball, something. Then the other thing, and so close control. Ball, he shows so much of the ball to the opponent. Into when we in next control, no anything. I agree with Andy. In a modern day football, wingers, it takes them a lot of time. Omutumi di develop a Babaya center forward inti. Omunya draw any more. They need a lot to keep their composure and then be precise in their last delivery. And I think that is the stage Peter Amidu Akwa is getting to, but it's so positive for the team. General Diaba Akwa Enra na me expect it from Kotoko technical team. In a games like this, if you score 4-1 in the first half, players no more warm bench na omun chances no. You give them some playing time, some 20-15 minutes. In a game like this, it was so clear that there's no danger. I was a bit surprised. Entry stayed out throughout till the time of Bemo. I felt Entry and Tinedu deserve some level of playing time. Justice Blair and in team ahead of Tinedu for now. But I think unnim the basic until you need to warm some of these bench warmers and get them prepared and let them also feel part of the team. Until Sausha 4-1 in the first half, general such players at least give them some 20 minutes.
Okay.
Edubebi was clear Baba Yaya was tired. He was not in the game.
Yeah.
Until now, I felt, say, Emmanuel entry for what he has shown previously. My dream say, Bibina Ebia didn't form number from into the Kotoko technical team and the team itself has a responsibility to bring these guys up. Tine do whatever it is happening at the training grounds, whatever the attitude, and asudie the ma technical team no say, bringing it up to be beer, and you need games like this to bring them up. House of Oak General. Oh, okay, sorry. We're preliminary. Okay. Prelims into them. But I think my comment on that one was that a draw in Samurai Boy was a good scoreline for us. Ebom say Bia Kotoko Abisa on the league table, but Samurai Boy the Okofa point here. And now me say Bia and Cassette, but he was not on the team sheet. Probably he will have his debut a game in Accra.
Okay. Awa. Sergio. Initial comment kakra bi me yes say CAF Champions League games, you know, score lines be by na a shoko one kasa.
Me prediction Saturday no.
Attitude ba.
I can't change.
Even police ni be catch the driver be say the argument have fallen flat with unties ayi was you. Oh, okay. I was watching. MC Bios.
No, person put up a defense.
Yes. A friend say barrier B. No, saying the argument no have fallen flat. Okay,
Sergio,
Orlando Pirates.
Yes.
For the third or fourth time.
Yes.
I could dismantle Ali.
Surprising.
Cairo.
Surprising.
Yes.
Very, very surprising.
Yeah.
But this is what happened. Media say, as I say, that game, not two of them have qualified.
Yeah.
Already now, just a mere exercise.
Okay.
But you're not many was so far. That 2 games I mean, can catch you. No, that AS Far Sundowns game now, and then of course younger MC Olja, younger so now they needed the maximum 3 points to qualify.
Serious?
They faced a must-win situation, and unfortunately for them,
they win my
yes, I media now me was so confident. Say at least Yana. Some who come, especially playing at home now, they could get the result, but unfortunately, and it ended in a goalless draw. So you know, I was at Babayara. One guy who impressed me so much was that boy Lord Amwa at the right back. Sejo.
So no MVP.
Yes, Sejo, the energy, no, how he runs, he defends, go pull out. Sejo, he really impressed me.
You know, Patrick, I see you. Any Lord Amwa, Kotoko for more 7 years contract each.
Yes.
Tie down. Those 2 boys. Don't free Chelsea by. Pay for at least 5 years to be mom.
Not to Krum High Bobo.
Oh, that's all the man. Deal by Obeko. Deal by Noko. What I say? They need to tie them down.
Yeah.
Look, Andy Kotoko back for this is a dear.
No, but just after watching them, Obeka is a McCoy against Samates by and Becca say if so we are very good midfield because the team is stellar.
Yeah.
They will need that kind of midfield.
They need that ball. Yes.
But for their back line, Samba no. Level also.
Samba no.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just something extraordinary.
And he's a pickable no they buy. He can't
see confidence. Yes, no, there was one baby out. Yes, no, they feel
it is difficult to have a centre back who knows how to tackle, position himself very well, and know how to pass. Thiago Silva and Sergio Ramos, someone that was a level on Bemaobi. But you know, that's Samba guy. Top. Sergio.
All right.
So, fullbacks, you better not.
At the ground, I also can say, ball against a very weak team.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Say vision level no of him. But this is not the first time I'm talking about the Kotoko central defense.
Okay.
Kotoko from, if you say Michelle say here Kotoko one area. Kotoko are consistent in replacing quality with quality from 2000 Kotoko central defense. Right. And no dear, no matter play on Benjamin Akon, you can check from Joseph Henrich, Danakwa, Azikos Ninja, Oberhe, Inusa, Oberhe Isa Ahmed, Oberhe Awal, Oberhe Rashid Smaila, Oberhe Prince Anochi, Oberhe Listenaba. Apart from last season, we issues with Henry and then Nuruddin. Even Nuruddin, in their hospital as him, enemy he wasn't a bad player. Can you a one area to do Kotoko replace quality with qualities ababisine.
We come on kakra na ehon so na ehuye papa. Na mo safu dem fisi me nkan kire Dr. Naro say ball no nim too much. Na no pensem bia odi atudwa no wo no ho kura adwiri no na eyesa pe.
The black president.
Yes, since man now can say introduce players ni bi even warm in set game. Now as if small what can to say
and so no copy match for more. Ube two more stadium one.
So in there.
What do you mean?
But it's around when I'm
so in there.
Minimum some crow.
Oh no one was saying no problem more.
Obe prima to.
But so man can come swat
the president.
You know, on a more serious before man no. Ten do man mo boni bi. Enu ntime enu kra na ya manage na nine. He played well. You know man mo boni bi. Because Kotoko players no. Obi mo ball mo ntime mo mo chance babi sine. Saka down the dean out when the coffin from before I buy so born. But every Kotoko first level is in the list. And now I'm continuing was study more from a top Kotoko official. Sena coach person a Dukolo. I don't know if it's true. That is what I heard. But I said you born now, more born and run it. Emmanuel entry in Tenedu. I was a coach Mombo.
You see,
well, I think munya man on the way to the results.
You know, you see, Enra Sevan could say, born a 4-1 first half. In Timenu, now a bandage in a 9. Obi on the stadium beer. Born now, born no bandage in a 9. It is only fully fit. It is general that is how you give opportunity to players that omunya be more. No matter warm yourself into the game. See, as a midfielder, you know, I know I'm on a bubble. It is general as yet. Trahania catch a Pep Guardiola say, "Oh my way, Mobi." Catch a Rubina Morris, oh my way, Mobi. Nothing stop.
I can't do not do bako abo. In the young one, make a crana fee, a local source and number one Simbia, then also made the Hunsem and so a Bremo. Yura, EPL Lubu, Kakran Sana, I call La Liga, and so a moon Kakra. Mind you, dear, as I'm bringing on your say, Emre, now I come once a man.
I was like, Omo coach say, you know, how will you take it? A coach say, this is the West United team. Coach now, no coach, you know. Or say, man, physical team now, we want to answer. And you know, he's right. Man, you for not from Boise, Sankasa. Now, no Rubina Moreno, he's not in exception. On Yentime Munyanimu. I think it's a 3-back. Now, are restricting who to 3-back. Whether the guys are delivering, sticking to the system, so multi-system, only interested. What is interested in say, yeah, quack about 3-back. And only a day coach in it. Yeah, kon young Koshisha in the Pamians, Harry Maguire, Lenny Yoro, and then Abrantia, your friend Mattia Delit. And no one, no, now your mamma draw a Diago Dalumo. With Kobe Manu Manuel Ugarte, Bruno Fernandes, Amad Diallo, whether Rasmu Holland or Joshua Zexi. Young quest I line up an Anian Franco Bobono, near UBC. For me, you know what taking and train position when it comes to tweaking and switching the tactical play from both differential and the preferential tactics. No, 14 and 5 mile park and so. This is my United team as I do. Newcastle United be show almost 3 Old Trafford. Bournemouth be show almost 3 Old Trafford. Brighton be show almost 3 Old Trafford. Nottingham Forest be show almost 3 Old Trafford. And your venue be out, you know. The venue Old Trafford, ne level your San Siro, ne level your New Camp, ne level your Santiago Bernabeu, ne level your Parc des Princes, ne level you know, Allianz Arena, ne level your Maracana, hot level no. A stadium all your team now rawa. You should have a certain fear factor. It will say who ball. That is the level of Old Trafford. Old Trafford near venue. Lower table teams and middle table teams. Ecofa results so easily. But say yo, and not share Yakubu Minta, share Simon and Digra, share Karim Mitoma, share Pervis Estopinan, share Juma no more ball, Ewo Park and so. On which they be a Jao Pedro than the Wobek. No, Manchester United phoning Timmy Omo. From all angles, from all indications, from all the tactical play on the field of play, on which the Man United say, Man United now just isn't the United. So there's no fear factor at the Old Trafford anymore. Man United are an ordinary club, and on the field of play individually, you don't see the United team putting a fight. and no one is born no more bar. And look at Onana third goal no come fast to concede no. Enti similarly, so what show mo game no mo born e come mo fast to concede na no and you know the results continue to get worse. Enti Ruben Amorim, a young goal that have been offered an opportunity for third goal na kwan Onana fast to concede goal. Na say na ka errors ne ko.
Asemu twemako.
Yes, but you know, she kwan ofa so Onana fa so che ball ne to ho. A ball no. Jao Pedro mo efa so e ball no etimi eto watenem. So terrible. Enti coach no football enye 3 back and kwan dey win match. The master of the 3 back Antonio Conte kura change ko 4.
Yeah.
Edida league in first e wo Italy. Ono na de 3 back na ji wo Italy or dia Juve or dia Inter Milan or dia Beji or Chelsea. Or call back to Napoli or start here now and working on. He's back to the back 4. And Conte is beating everybody in the Serie A. It's Ruben Amorim. You know, Manchester United, it is not easy. Say, coaches will bring with you more experience. Beja the lives of Massimiliano Allegri, a young coach who is flourishing in the Portuguese league. Now, team na man the be a 13 now the order. The be a team na fako and a team the it is not right. Until I perfectly agree. Say results no munya home. Say we are normal. But say you at the theater of dreams, not still dreams no more die and more and more there. Said you for me, the coach and his guys need to change their mentality and their style of play because and yes, I'm Man United said you top 10 from MM. Now
Liverpool let win.
Said you Liverpool played like champions. It will give no more boy.
Yeah.
So we have Brentford game now. A game very usual Brentford say I'm playing my own share. Now my level of confidence in that game, you love them. Obi o again be who say now home po back pay simple. Even with all the pressure that Liverpool team on still now who say keep composure no. Now make sure say be utilizing the back line of the 2 wingers, the 2 fullbacks no. It will share no tell you so Trent Alexander-Arnold Hopper because the Honana Visa ewo because Trent abandoned him. Now Obo has interior. The Pia Obo 18 him. 80 born no the Brian Buemo and answer Visa. No more utilize that line one. But said you, Nini no. And we kill Liverpool with calmness and precision, omunya control and almost 2 boase. 90 minutes in so you know beer said that we ye. But she changes no. Have Elliot and the Federico Chiesa by and the Darwin Nunes Babeka up front. But said you that did the magic. Darwin Nunes almost bonachia almost on ton side claps and be crap penal. A bit more English teams in him ramefa. But you know what him the first goal no to at them. Almost Brentford himself more attack or Marco second goal no. There be and a Liverpool side is a second goal count. Look at the control and look at the precision and the accuracy for the second goal. Liverpool 90 plus minutes almost shave 2 goals no. Really the extra on say ball game not like champions. Liverpool say most Salah or Mama have Elliot on a chance. Said you. Okay. That boy is a very good player.
In TNTM, Arsenal try say there be omo yentimi for yen into omo so.
Omo Netflix so. There be omo train next season. Say omo he season.
One of cause Zebra. Yes.
There's almost season 3 awa me boy. Say last 2 season on bottle you know. This almost season 3. General omo pam Mikel Arteta. Makasa has rank man timase. Omo pam no. Onye coach obetim do omo agehwe. Mikel Arteta. Onye coach obetim do omo agehwe. Say do so person o je kapa enya Arteta say. Enya Arteta. We omo baba be ka so omo hia striker. Watch 2 goals. Obiani so we game no. Less than 55 minutes Obiani himself oko. Then Yuli Telemann and Oli Watkins be back. Even the first goal she go no back crowd Emiliano Martinez of all people like give to Enti Obiani himself at least Arsenal ko. Last season we any team ha more ntimi anyi league no. Enti ka monye omo de say do nka wodo wo ho odin nyina gu so just to make sure say obeche omo. Say only feel like bobo. Na say one concentrating 90 minutes omo individual say bi wo ma on a good day omo be how. This is the Mark Rogers a bobo pa. Telemann on any day is another very good player. Now omo Leon Bailey, omo John Duran, omo Oli Watkins. It you know omo bona say also omo na say general one plan year enya wadwen say wo wie. Omo betimi aba back and exactly adia Oli Watkins e ba back e be lead team mo omo ye. Nti Arsenal there, they can only hope to be part of the Champions League and hope say next season, you know, on Bessa my next movie. Am I until then, sack the coach, bring in an experienced one, go in for 1 or 2, 3 players up front, and you are good to go. And yes, I said you best actually next season debut. Manchester City is back.
Yes.
Omaba.
Yes.
You know, Omaba Bana Omaba no de bufu na aba.
Accommodate them.
Yes.
5, 6, 4.
Yes. Omo de Leicester na share 2. No be ma West Ham 4. And a Brentford for the Thomas Franco Timi Pep wan twe ama no. And omo bo 2-2. Now against Ipswich Town. And one say we Liam Delap frame. Now we hear chance in a frame. No one how their defense limit me a continue. And when you see Ellen Holland say or she goes in there, the catcher on City is back. And Phil Foden started, but in the last 3 games, the Phil Foden that we know, the Duku that we know, all those guys are back and Pep is back. And TNA, Chelsea and Numre, Manchester City is back in the top 4. Chelsea and Timmy and Shah, you know, City are back top 4. And
Chelsea
the moment,
Wolves.
Yes. And the moment Ube say, team my friend in Man City are back top 4, you know, next is will be Ojina Kwemubi and Pepe because the owners are back. But for me, Liverpool mentality no more quality no more show no, and you know more finishing touches no more they come give no, it will be difficult to stop.
Yeah, for about 1 minute being Las Palmas after taking a goal lead in the very first minute at round maybe 4 Madrid no.
Do you know?
Yes.
Experience and quality no.
Yeah.
A hand na a year juma no. There's so much pressure under Carlo Ancelotti because this season big games ring yet. And Chacoya Barcelona as far as out of the 2 games or considering 9 goals.
Yeah.
Ote speculation is almost percent Javi Alonso ba, almost percent Santiago Solari, and so take you over. All these speculations are caused. Bacalo or a cam, Vini Niho, and in the so-called smaller games, that is where you trust Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe are picky pieces, and so in the game now, or picky pieces and is playing well. And then the combination with Brahim Diaz, Rodrigo Guez, super. Because all my body BS for years and said, "Yo, Las Palmas here one team season initial said, I'm Madrid pa." And you know, be a shed your mobile against them, but they couldn't survive. And said, "Yo, Atletico Madrid has slept against Leganes 1-0 Omo because Omo Koyano now Coach Bojan so set up a defensive plan 5 at the back with experienced Nastasic and then Sergio Gonzalez. Into Omo Barcelona so at the Colosseum Alfonso Perez. Almost so intimi anko share hate fidia. Then gate in a BM for Real Madrid. So almost timi trim no moko. And for them, title no air between them and Barcelona. And you know, an emphatic victory for them. And they actually Barcelona by 7 points. And you give it to Carlo and the 3 guys up front for that excellent worker. And no confidence level. And you know, look at the placement from Kylian Mbappe. Yeah. Super. And exactly Adia no be I expected so mo betim ya no and I said you me married the team empempi so all expected so be deliver say ya na enye basa mo deliver omo ye very consistent and said you man start but quality and experience no e de omo ba be the first
me simre ne ko ba ya na bibi asan aba Kylian Mbappe I say me confidence no
aba especially having a free room to operate and gradually no guys na tenase the born na America enti so odi ne kosheshe ni panim say onyina ni panim no omo a ontimi but when you give him that space it Carlo working on him sir and making sure say sometimes on rotating between him and Vini the arrowhead no enti omo mienu na omo ba ohun say and can Mbappe as number 9 that you expect him to lead the line and stay or move to the left na Vini aba Vini so ba so only what do go cry so ba the same thing into that flexibility and the liberal role coach in German were anymore no and say you know she first go share against Barcelona so far not big games in our failure but look at that game against Barcelona for me the best game in the Barcelona shirt and said you and Rausanya confidence penalty never have Vini ni hono Okofa boy and look at how see the ball no etimeto at quality player there you know Madrid or Mama the chance time and they still give him time to play and you expect him to be back as usual.
Dr. Franco Naro Mamimra before some about Hono Mr. Bernard Amofa Jantua Chelsea owner Brukum Chelsea owner president bank ruler or the message Abremi also mean kai It's so frustrating to invest in Ghana football.
Oh.
For referees to come to the Golden City Stadium with an agenda to rob Brekum Chelsea Football Club. We will not accept this kind of treatment in our future home grounds. This is just a caution. One, I have so frustrating. Say, Udu Sika Babe say Ghana football. Now referees, abe how? Oh. Na Saadi we are referee no koye ya no. Next time. So also this is just a caution na a nyoma pi. So referee bi aba Brekum abeye de obeye ni biom. Chairman say unya no boko sa.
Unfa ho totroto.
One kind of Samumba Sado Pesote. One could direct here. Or see, or as or two the sick go Ghana football. Many depriving come be okay. Sika or say weekly or the good Ghana football move become Chelsea. A quemba. Into who say, Eso or Cosso, yes, say, oh, no, who's will be football most of the day. Now I feel referees are by the house. Doctor, ye de muke to akra, me ni sia de kasansem o kan. So o de bufu pa. Abranti na mo hwe Kessben TV. Also as what to nisika egu.
Then the other class too, who even call him for support.
Yeah.
The other class or friend for support.
Oh yes. Yes. No me mo club here.
Oh me mo be.
Doc. Sambo mo na fi.
I pity our good friend Bernard Amufajantoa. It's so frustrating. But maybe not somebody is so pregnant with so many issues. I only have to breaking it down a whole lot. But maybe at the appropriate time we'll look at it. Kakrebe on the foreign front. I think I agree. Mbappe is really having his mojo back. And anyone was because season Oyabeji the top scorer in the Spanish La Liga. Currently, he's in second position with 12 goals. And then Robert Lewandowski, 16 goals. So clearly, quite close, 4 goals, and they separated the two. Madrid, recovery, you give it to them. Barcelona is still struggling. I'm saying Barcelona week in, week out. No many Real Madrid and Kwanebo. Obesha Madrid now dropping points against these relatively smaller teams that a bit unfortunate. Barca position in the league now as J League in the Muntem too early. General in the Premier League, Arsenal. The end of the dream, but I disagree. They should sack Arteta now. Maybe almost share a General, Arsenal last won the league in which year?
2004.
2004. Inti Arsenal nya etima or Gigi League in EU. Inti it's not like Gigi League and Ateta Ababe fan of Fedo Muntu Minje. Arsenal Champions League Krano my hirawu. Inti now we make a permanent stay in the top 4. Mejitu misanke say die. Sata menke petim bia manama City ni Liverpool competition, it should be them. But I think that the team needs a proper center forward and they'll be there. Yes, if you take 2 goals lead, now Osatra Aston Villa, Eba Betiti, Ewo Emrita, clearly, now Ubibekaze, and striker and corner here, but they be at the system. Unfortunately, some key players are struggling, and Bukayo Saka is not part of the team, and Saliba is also struggling with injuries. But let's see. General Man United, some of them is saying Ubiakra and Shadam Pesobeka be. It's frustrating and embarrassing. Na minima de crowd Brighton for na Nkasa Omo no Trafford.
Yeah.
Some records are correct. The last 3 seasons, we can 3rd consecutive times are Omabeshe United or Old Trafford.
You are right.
Yes.
The only team to do that is Manchester City.
Obeshe 3-1 2 seasons ago. Last season, no Obeshe 2-1. This season 3-1. A bit unfortunate. Me sure say the way United fan medical can say shall support me soon ready. Now we investor. Ubenya the most unpredictable team now. Man United. Into a investor. Now Benya Nanka teams no ya no United the film.
Yeah.
Send your own fire your dear Mexican Zambia because United is so unpredictable.
Before 4,000
No, before 4,000.
Honestly,
yes. 4,000. But
the
team is just so frustrating. You know, Liverpool basically we are runaway winners.
Yeah.
Because 50 points now, Arsenal can do the chase. No, but you know, okay, Premier League now, can without talking about Nottingham Forest. And Yemo is so overwhelming. Yes, I don't know, but to go some 9 games, Nottingham Forest without defeat, the team is just doing something wonderful. And it's not smaller teams in Nkwan. They are beating the big teams as well. Okay. And I think they are doing some good work over there.
All right, no be per referees now. Mofa Jantua and coach Samuel Bodu eka omasem no. Eke it me wura hokra nya incident na. Ana frɛ mubi exactly why sa complain say omunya hwea tima won win die ka on complain sa normally who win here ana complain na wuta idi but for the coach and bankroller omumienu ebe complain so bitterly to the extent say coach ni kura ka say de be ni bia yenye no na je say emi omo na pa e wo brekum. Okay, referee Mauli Klu and the handles our game, an assistant, Joshua Agbo and Bless Awadi, and I handles our game, Mauli Klu, Joshua Agbo, Bless Awadi, and Selam Ya Bless, a 4th referee. Ye Kwaba na ya besha the property. If you say, ya boss friends na
bless nekudi.
Yeah, 4.
Kabemu, Selam no na nse wanya FIFA badge.
Okay.
Medal near where?
Middle near
Mauli Klu. All right.
If sacking a coach depends on how many times he has won a league or not, club will have been sacked. Because looking at how much he spent and won 1 EPL in 9 years, sacking Arteta wouldn't suddenly win EPL for Arsenal. No coach in the world will work any magic for Arsenal to win the EPL. Arsenal was not qualifying for UEFA Champions League in 5 years before Arteta took over. Over 5 years ago. Kofi, now at broadcasting Accra, and on the way, and so Bray.
But I remember, I mean, can lawyer Sepuku, almost enough for Kun, on also message.
Okay.
Lawyer Sepuku, a former KMA lawyer and former acting CEO at Santikotoko, known Ghana, or say, hi, doctor, tell Andy, he's always been wrong about Arsenal. Arteta isn't better than Pep, Ten Hag, and Amorim, etc. Okay. But he's second on the league log, despite massive injuries at Saka, Ben White, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel Jesus, Califiori. Arteta will remain our coach.
All right. Brother Kalim, I hope Andy's continuous haste when it comes to sacking of coaches shouldn't be seen in his marriage. Hansen Puano Huntado and the way up. And the Ekofa Charistic Ventures. Never so with him. Obi a channel, and Obi other who can be sending you near with trust. I am pumping. Same with him, just let him. Our one team, our no, our be Michael. I know what him. Hansen Puano Huntado was saying.
Or say, send Andy. Ebaswa yempam coach ebaswa yempam coach opuse emma wona warem
ama on the day
because this is here pam ne ana no
we coach ya man 7
years asebu dey ka was Hansen dey
Hansen
yeah you did it
we got to move with
yeah Hansen
Andy, Funia Hansen.
Yes.
Senior, Bibia, Kakrebi coach Yampamno, Yamauska say na Fakoto play Akoto way, Anye Yampamno, Shano, I'm found Quawadi. And I'm in Mauska way, sir, Fakodiga, Yaswate, Majao, Sikawe Namdimao, Ada in a great ball, says Emco and him, Majao. Would this Sako Awadi, Uba yet Piasa? Some of the two tribunal.
When you mean I was free, may try Charismatic Ventures when you do be a Soroko. Nafi, Yaba, local source. Now, Mohammed, every Africa, Cranafi, and local source Nina, and so Bremo, Hansen, Yadodiano, and so Egu, Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364, Nafi, Moshe Live or Go TV on the channel near 121. Good morning, General. Please be fair and let's discuss Arsenal's disallowed goal. Okay. Yeba na se emre uma yebetimi ahwe eno and so even though our performance this season isn't better than that of the previous one, but I still think Coach Ouattara is not the best for our club. I wish he's exonerated as soon as possible, especially before our return game against Yanum. Hope Andy, the friend of coaches, will side with me. As for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, they are runaway winners of the league. Gadgesberg won't like this. All right, why anyway? And so Abreye, Africa must reason. Charismatic Ventures. Eben, that is saying.
Boko pa the general.
Nankupasi. Dear not the brain, the Joanna pay.
Sadio,
oh shiny.
Yes, that's the general.
It's you.
But that's it. Oh, Akunya, Ode, Amami. Na me de enchape se sufri. Currency kasoye. Emma ashafo any team for you now. Sadie, da yabaha ebe kai womo. Ye nupa e wojaswa. Ye friend Zahara Mixture. Zahara G capsules. Zahara Man capsules. Any hindi heba mixture no. And now no pay. Ye draw way a home como. And no one dance and ye debe suma no pay. No the phone ya bread netie me. No the for ye the year dry your friend Zahara Mixture. And Zahara G capsules and ne decline. Sell draw way a year dry or bar and a bema and enum. Sa oya bema pa na wo na infections adokoro. Infection bi te se gonorrhea, syphilis. Na ma ensansan egu bema no ho prekesen. Na ama obema no esotia na etie. Obema no fon na efon. Bema bi wo ho a eba ne sa impempi no odwonso a na ochim ansa na dwonso na etimaba. Bema bi so wo ho a obonsa nsufita na efiri ni bema m eba. Uye bema na wotesa adura mi di ho adanse makamfo ede ama se beboa ebeyi infections bia eha wadwene afiri ho ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uye obesima so na wo ho na infection bi te se gonorrhea syphilis adokoro na sabi ama ensansan age wa himfie ho aboso oba bi wo ho eba ne sa etimi gya no jonso ya oba ko ba bi eto oduru Ghana ha pharmacy shop herbal shop licensed chemical shop wose wo pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa uye oba so na wo ho na uko ofichikom na manihunu na wuhunu pains pa na namu oba bi so ho a 1 year ni onya ne menses da oba bi so ho a 2 years ni onya ne menses da ama na awo ho ayo problem uye oba na wote sa adura ebeboa wo ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules oba bi so ho a sabi ho a ensuo etimi egugu ne kakran a sabi pampan ewom oba adura ebema wa himfie ho no achi yopo ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules sa adura we ayedo ho aso a ebo odophobia boost immune system odophobia ho a ono nko ade bia waye no phone yare nketenkete ana anadwen ono nko a obonse weda sesa kakra bia wabɔ wanuma duro bia ohunso ono nko a obonse onya infections a adura obi afa infections no bɛkɔ ɛma biem no obonse ono nko infections no ɛkɔ na ba odofo otisa adura ɛbɛboa ebe boost immune system no ama onkomwa no anya ahoden ene Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules say dro we ayadura so odofo all saso hawadwen odofo ko ba bi eto oduro bia wo se wo pe Zahara Mixture ene Zahara G capsules odofo ye beko ye memeduro no so
a yɛfrɛ no Zahara man capsules saa duro we ɛyɛ duro a ɛyɛ natural herbs a yɛyɛ sɛ yɛde boa bɛrima bia sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na wɔ hɔ na wowɔ weak erection bɛrima bi wɔ hɔ a normal erection a ɔwɔ sɛ ne bɛrima no etimi gyina so ɛma ne timi pem ɔbaa no ne deɛ no ɛnte saa eduru hɔ ade bia ɔno nko ano ayɛ mmerɛ na ɔma excuses woyɛ bɛrima na wote saa Zahara man capsules no aba sɛ ɛbɛboa wo sɛ woyɛ bɛrima so na wɔ hɔ na ɔnkɔmmoa no ayɛ mmerɛ bɛrima wohia Zahara man capsules sɛ woyɛ bɛrima so na wɔ hɔ na sisi yaleɛ paa ɛne wɔbɛtena bɛrima mesi wɔaduro a midi ho adanseɛ ɛne Zahara man capsules ɛno ne aduro a ɛbɛboa wo ɔdɔfoɔ yɛbɛkɔ yɛ aduro a yɛfrɛ no hindi herbal mixture na saa aduro we ɛyɛ aduro a ɛboa ɔdɔfoɔ bi a malaria fever ɛha n'adwen ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a de bia ɔno nko a n'anum ayɛ nwonwono ɔdɔfoɔ wote sɛ a wohia hindi herbal mixture o typhoid fever na ayɛ kora nkɔtɛ wo so no ɔdɔfoɔ hindi herbal mixture ɛno ne aduro a ɛbɛboa wo o diabetes na ɛha w'adwen ɔdɔfoɔ hindi herbal mixture ɛno ne aduro a ɛbɛboa wo a regulate wo sugar level no ɔdɔfoɔ bi wɔ hɔ a adwuma a wɔyɛ no ɛɛden ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ agya ho ogyina ɛntɛntɛn ɛkyɛ ɔdɔfoɔ kɔ baabi a to wɔduru wɔ Ghana ha wo se wo pɛ hindi herbal mixture ɛno ne aduro a ɛbɛboa wo yaleɛ bi a ɛha w'adwen bia no ɛbɛyi no nyinaa ɛde afiri hɔ ama wo ɔdɔfoɔ gye number si number no so twam wɔ screen no so ebia na onti biribi ase wo de afrɛ yɛbɛgye wo so ne akyerɛkyerɛ waseɛ 0246 34 83 34 0246 34 83 34 0248 56 93 35 0248 56 93 35 sɛ for the bia mesia mese bambo atrema ɛyɛ kyɛn ayaresa bakitima for aya mamma yareɛ no embubu enriku ento dem ansa na wakɔpɛ karesiki nupa yɛde abɛdwa so a yɛfrɛ no Zahara mixture ɛne Zahara G capsules a yɛde Zahara mixture no ɛna nom capsules no ɛbɔ ɔdɔfoɔ boost immune system no aside to infection bi ase ɛne Zahara man capsules a ɛbɔ bɛrima bi a wayɛ mmerɛ ɛne hindi herbal mixture ɛbɔ ɔdɔfoɔ malaria fever ɛtete no bɛda ase sɛ jo
yɛnso yɛbɛda ase papa awa Mohammed bɛba na ɔno so the Africa stories no abrɛ ɔsi weekend surprising scorelines ɛna esisi titiri younger a wɔn ntumi anwini ɔmo game ɛna other results awa Mohammed ɛde ɛbrɛ maame nsi lawyer Sepoku message no ɛso biom tell Andy he's always been wrong about Arsenal. Arteta isn't better than Pep, Ten Hag and Amorim, etc. But he's second on the log despite massive injuries. Saka injury, Ben White injury, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Jesus, and Califioni, Omunino injured. Arteta will remain our coach. Lawyer Anthony Osei-Poku and so message of the Abre and no. Awa.
Sergio.
Yes, sir.
Sergio, senior Dikai boss Saturday no na CAF Champions League ye ba be group stages no. Na ya boss 6 teams ni nyina wie. So for now all the 8 teams now omo come when him Sergio list no aba be toja. Ye who teams are omo qualify. Na interestingly na games are na what interest, much interest. Eye near omo bomb betimi qualify. Where the game between Young Africans and MC Algiers. Before that game, now already omo group no aye group A no. Al Hilal edi kan take the first spot no nti omo di kan qualify. Nti ne etwen ahe why na eba beka Al Hilal ho na oni na koye the two teams omo be fie a free that group no. Unfortunately for Young Africans, Seju omo ntimi amfa koto anyen kwai. And it was a game that they were looking forward to having that result. And last season, they reached all the way to the group, to the quarterfinals before losing out against Mamelodi Sundowns. Until now, they were so confident about chances of going to the next stage based on what they did last season. And Sergio had said how the stadium was jam-packed. But BIA failed. Yeah. But still, Younger and Timmy and had that opportunity. From CAF Confederations Cup finals 2 seasons ago to CAF Champions League quarter-finalist last season, this season, Sergio, acquire a group stage exit, and I think say it hasn't been a pleasant story for the team from Tanzania. But Sergio, yana she arafono say omo ye determined to get a result for game Pempi no Sergio ya no munya because MCOJ yes at least omo ye team omo gi Champions League ne da Sergio way back 1976 ebedu maybe omo din atiada all both teams from Algeria it has usually been the likes of JS Kabilimo, any USM Algiers, Omonomaba, and of course recently Yebenya CR Belouizdad and Constantine. But at least what MC Alger did that day, they just needed a draw just to avoid defeat, and they were able to get that maximum 1 point in Ano Muhiano. And Sergio, it was good enough to see them making it into the next stage of the CAF Champions League.
Okay.
For Ali against Orlando Pirates, it was just a mere exercise because of course say the port near her or the next stage the quarter final draw na Sergio and no more leverage kakra so Sergio say 8 teams no ababe tuja from group A yenya Al Hilal and then MC Algiers and Sergio we mu nyina a qualify uko group B yenya see them going through and of course Oba Ali group na Ali Orlando Pirates is qualify and of course Pyramid FC Sundowns and as I say when we say Orlando Pirates APJ kakra so the Tanzanian clubs this season they are not there. Al Hilal so is a North Africa just by the blacks and yeah. So it's been the usual AS FAR, Ali, Esperance, Pyramids. So Sergio you better be a quarter final so no. We say not 3 of them I said do semi final.
Yeah.
So we say 2 of them Asia. Nebia also one year like you are a black African country no muye frima. Na sakwe an all North African affair. So consistently these are the reasons why they will always be dominating on the continent.
Mamelodi Sundowns after taking a 1 goal lead.
Yes.
Na far about taken. We no hope 1-1.
Yes.
One game.
Yeah, unim. The woman say before that game no. Now there were possibilities say Raja betimi qualify.
Yes.
Because now Omono 8 and Raja were 5. Yeah. So Mamelodi Sundowns komu luzu game na Raja sha. Ebema points na ba be 8-8.
Yeah.
Afeni a share head to head no.
It is almost okay.
Yeah.
No slow game.
Yeah.
A goalkeeper no delay.
Yes, they just wanted to make sure say omo avoid defeat. Yeah. Because no the bema omo anya qualification. Wow, kasa home. And so what AS fans so na then atop that group no. AS fans say yeah no money consistent in the CAF Champions League, but at least this time around they came last season. Now more person bored to group stages, you know. Omo ntimi anya. But this time around they went all the way to the group stages. Now omo compared to Raja Casablanca any omo group. Okay. And ewo group and omo di kan enya qualification. So Sergio, each of them benya $900,000.
Okay.
$900,000.
Yes.
This stage.
Yes. Okay. For just reaching the quarterfinals.
All right.
So Sergio, enuna mpempi na ye kana ye ma ye omo share football so omo mani mbre no munye game yi. Sure. Because say imagine say one of our clubs na ya bo group stage we na call him. So Sergio, $900,000 is some good money. Imagine adia betimi ayama.
Good money.
Very very good money.
Okay.
North Africans in there.
Sergio, when you bring football, no. Okay, it's got the ska modi real football.
Sergio, money is serious.
Yeah.
Omo no is serious. That's say no ntina. Say o help financial rewards in eba nti. Yensu yema ye nimre.
Okay.
Niema ye standard of the game na dey empeja.
Sure.
Ni ehunya say ye clubs na dey. Da bia omo so omo wure mu. Nti eba ne say be ye ni munyam hyemai. Apart from that, to your clubs, no be saying yeska no more diashomo configuration. So and also said you list of the teams na babe. And no enyimba said you had terrible mistakes and more part the back line. No, Emma Zamalek eshomo by 3-1. Now they needed that 3 points, no.
Okay.
To make sure say after some more winning Zamaleka, Al Masry soon drop a point, but said you and Timanya Al Masry also won 3-1. So ama that group, no, those 2 Egyptians in a day. Etimia that qualification and asek mimosa ya said you Saturday no mekawa ha say mu group na they are chasing the second spot because oyo group now USM Algiers USM Algiers okay. So they needed the maximum 3 points against Orapa United from Botswana. Now omo making sure say ASC Giraffe from Senegal be falter. So ASC Giraffe lost. Emma Asek winning by 4 goals to lenti. Ama omo ASC Giraffe points ne koyepe. Afe goals advantage and head to head no. Akwama Asek afa. So Asek also etimenya qualification into the quarter-final of the Confederations Cup. Say Joe Confederations so I North Africa for now. Because CS Constantine, RS Bekani, USM Algiers, Zamalek and Al Masri. And say you around 5 to 6 of them who got Champions League and Confederation. They be so say you African football can make club football. I say ye bomb.
Someone invest a lot.
That's it, say you. Ye bomb. Until they be say you.
You say news.
Yeah.
What do you mean 2 million, 2.5,
yes.
3 million top player.
Top player, yes. $70,000
a month.
Yes, a month.
That was so
no. Yatiada.
Yes.
So at least you some couple of brilliant performances from Ghanaian players over the weekend.
Yeah.
Brandon Thomas Asante when you some collapse be kakra aba over those periods aba Kuchotado ama collapse ama he scored a brilliant goal for Coventry City over the weekend and that goal ebeba betuja sejo ama he scored that goal against Bristol City. It was just a lay pass and the man how he connected the ball at the roof of the net, it was very good. Sejo one boy Brandon Thomas Asante good ni sejo a classic goal no share Emma Coventry City.
Okay.
So that was the match winner, and the only goal a free game no.
From that angle.
From that angle, the roof of the net.
Wow.
Yes, from the that connection. One touch, one
turn. Goalkeeper.
Yeah, who's a goalkeeper? Ne bang first point. You decamp and say, technique will be a goalkeeper now about buffer.
Okay.
So he makes sure say power and so then and that was good enough to ensure say boy many James man Augustine Boachi said you wafa and a call Wolfsberger AC Austria. So season a year boya na Saint-Etienne it around 5 year monitor that boy no runs for the boy also scored for Hamburg over the weekend against FC Cologne. He also scored for FC Cologne. But I said you and one boy Biana on also Sweden, Michael Bedu. Was also moved to Plymouth Argyle. This season, yeah. And also he played around 80 minutes before say no free, but they lost omo league. Said you couple players now. Thomas Partey in feature. Tarek Lamptey played around 7 minutes or Bemu second half in that game for Brighton and Hove Albion. Nyomoko winning against Manchester United. No Kamal said you Kamal Dino so or woman injury behano kakra. Obenya long stay off the pitch, but I think say he's back. Even share that game against Manchester United.
Yeah.
He was the boy that Ruben Amorim was commenting about. Say now or take your more backline up. Lenny Yoromo, any some of the Manchester United defenders, almost finding it difficult to tackle him. And I think say match Yene Chad World Cup qualifiers. Those are the boys we need to keep a close eye on. Mohamed Kudus featured for West Ham, but unfortunately went against Crystal Palace. Sergio Jeffrey Schlopp so Obabaku. But you man a chance.
No, I'm ready to play.
And no, yes,
I'm going to say a man a chance. Say Oba near man a chance. I don't know what decide is all mobile.
That's it. Sergio,
say the man a chance.
Sergio, consistently said ye we feature on. Sergio, honestly, unheard of. Obejuno I won't tears here. Because there are some countries who league be as a normal leverage. Ebia ye benya disciplinarian bia ebia on found say obo La Liga na obo Premier League obetimi amobio, but there are some leagues bia obo consistently you need to be part of your national team. But of course send ye
ready. Why not go blame this say
so the
blacks are CCID go with me room but on ready to play.
And only ask them say you La Liga Inaki Monso featured for Bilbao. Abdul Momin said, "Joe, that boy has been consistent. Like it's so unfortunate about Black Stars. When Timian Nyani who too much, Bekaida mistake by any Angola share no as a binum say be a deep in confidence but said you o Rayo Vallecano consistently the pia o common team no and said you one boy be a mean so me say ye fair to him kakra Emmanuel Jesse Empoli from Spezia he was captaining them Spezia call relegation na Empoli tono at a point na Tata Masika call coach for the Black Stars no money call up. But after CK coaches on Mabani na Seju, but consistently Seju, on also call Italian Serie A, Debia Uno. Nti Emma to Debia collapse no to Debia man for Eka. Oko French Ligue 1, Elisha Usu any Gideon Mensah also feature, but unfortunately they lost. They you Seju on also Le Havre or Bopa. I think say one of the reasons I'm for Kase. Yen reconsider no for the Black Stars call up now in that game now. Yene Chad, any Madagascar, Ibabebono, Augustin Bochi, Medican Kan, and Nesnyama also came in the second half for Olympic Lyon, Oko Belgium, Mohamed Fousseni for USG, you saw Christopher Bonsu for Genk when they won by 2-1. Francis Abu, on also Onyebibon and Saint but Lawrence Ajikum has always been the man about midfield, Oko Circle Bruges now. Omumi and Nune Bopa, but Yana Lawrence Ajikum, Enyebibopa, Chen Francis Abu. But Francis Abu, no, they be on your call up for Black Stars of the recent times, you know. So, Oko taking so you saw Jerome Opoku also featuring for Istanbul Basaksehir. They won by 2-0. Alexander Jiko also featured for Fenerbahce. They won by 4-0. Kingsley Schindler, Oko Switzerland, so Atizigi, and Stefan Ambrosians, Emma from teams in Galen Jonas Ajeti. Ibrahim Osman also came in the second half for Netherlands for the team final Netherlands League. You know. So, these guys, you know, will be a feature. So, yeah, monitor more copying match. You bebo the World Cup qualifiers, you know. Okay. So you Nova Conso Nkonya kaka. 3 sets, no. Wa chere say hiri leheka onyonya nti say you do the business end of the game. Quarter final no. Yes, you do the business end. And Seju, I was really happy for Alexander Zverev. Very, very happy for him. Or ne Ugo Humbert. Even though lose one of the sets in India, but he was able to move through. Coco Golf also showing say after winning the US Open on Tinder or twice so say so obetimi a win Australian Open this time around. Obekaya Naomi Osaka yebi. Or win Australian Open, US Open. Ye wura afifofo no sa win Australian Open. Meje de say no ne one of the things Coco Golf ehenim so be ye hu adwuma. Ewo this season oka Australian Open na ekoso no. Of course, Seju Ghana Premier League no eba so. Enwa ye interesting results. I was really, really happy for Kwame Poku.
Yeah, local source. Episode 102.
Yes.
Okay, episode 102.
What was now okay text me? I'm on focus here for no Black Stars.
Oh yes.
Yes, what was I'm on for I shall say. So no crowd there about Black Stars in the pain. During CK time no. You did not call some of the games even in South Africa.
Kwame Poku all she goals, but you see, are you wasteful?
I know there was one chance.
Chances no Poku no. There match behind no chances.
Enokre, asema wo kan de enokre. Asema wo kan.
Do na bogu na de ba ko bitu
yeah. Where the frequency now there were some chance or the car a bit me man the numbers na koso kwa chain the way nyam.
Yeah.
I agree with you
all the same me born abaso.
Yeah.
Nye omo nyina na free am on ne ba.
Yes.
Mo team be performance be before. So far say how many goals for?
On 5.
5 goals.
Yes. You go no share breeze.
Abrante be say friend Samuel Atakumi. Gold Stars.
Yeah.
I didn't know no more money din bebre. And I know of course a hat trick.
Yeah. Yes.
Na nam so boko to continue kwa buku na. Atakumi so Gold Stars. Also say goals pa.
Oh.
And now couple hat trick.
Yeah.
Against Accra Lions.
Was it yen goal king race no. Unte who double figures by say bebo first round say. Even now Faisal Chawete and an lead the line or lead the goal king or chat for Nations FC. And ana Amwa so Edinechi. Yes, Seju Samuel Atakumi ayade. Ayade. But adia Kwame Poku no. And also say abaso body. Yes, in as much as say our small team no relatively no. Seju Kwame Poku ni oye no so. Ese abaso body
na owura kotokom bi ka kra bia na push it but there are others omo baby enye kotoko ne hatful so bo mo
yeah I agree with you say abon ntakra no ne man
we ka kra bia na push us
yes Emmanuel Nchi ba kotoko na nze enye no anya Black Stars scholar so seju enu so
tell Dr. Franco Naro that he should give us a break. Does he know the number of us who cry and don't eat when Arsenal lose a game? So we're going through a lot. Even my girlfriend broke up with me because of the fact that I support Arsenal. Francis, anyway, if you tell me, and Abba, Francis, your girlfriend, on serious. No, I'm saying no person jaw dada. No, they go for Arsenal. Now, a giant, the first was support Arsenal. And I'll be been to Zakana.
As you been a girl that's your Janos, who was an auntie, and obeying I did not book you who was an auntie. That's not their man. The opposite in the Becanobacco. General, our Mohammed should come and pay me back. He made me trust him and invested my coins in the CAF Confederations Cup and Champions League games. Spain Boga. Also, brother, we Tuanaka. And I'm in the command and one catcher.
One can walk.
And I'm in free stadium. Never
and Robert Trimua.
Spain Boga.
A cow and one, Nanga Debia near do no giant betting. No, they wouldn't say a conunqua, Debia again you. I know many didn't come off. Or quite a comment to us, Gacopena, means to be free stadium, you didn't come. One Cassan. Okay, our. Mami ni nkomo kakra. Beba afi local source no kwa na yede bremo. Okay, the police and driver's case was during the COVID time. The driver was trying to explain why he was out at the time he wasn't supposed to be, and the policeman was like, your argument has fallen down flat. All right. Eti nana bobi ansa anyway abre nana me ko ba na sa video no minya ka mani be gene ya kai kakra nsema me di kan e kan e fa police na o ka kire no say the argument no a fall flat no. Lawe Alaji is it Lawe or lawyer Baba Musa Aguna Swedro una di we and so abre Alaji is it lawyer Baba Musa Aguna Swedro me ko ba na ma hwe wo so Asemia di Abe any other messages. Ba Malamus, the Don Footer, also the Ewahana others, baby. Yeah, call me what Scientific Herbal Hospital. Na ya kwa chinkumokakra. Yeah, ba, they can you kwa miki at the local source link mono. For messages no ebra. WhatsApp videos no and so yeah, kwa ba. Kwachi
General.
It is saying
Nyame adum general.
It didn't go for Asipa. Only doc and the nam. Yeah. The name wo ni wo bebre ma yen
Sure, general.
Da mo be bia munya e kakra. The be twetwa ho se mo amuni bia.
E be jaba.
Mbo jaba akuru ho. All right.
O ti anu me say squad di ene o maso e wa ha pa.
Yes, e krepa. Yenti we na mo di bre.
Right. General me da say abusuafo ni what Scientific Hospital yesanso anymore de ahia Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ye wo ye ni Adansura Bank de anim hwe enkran so ye wo mile 7 Achimota mile 7 ben Janet Konda and that be me ka say we are changing the dynamics of herbal treatment e Ghana ha ye nya ba bia akwa ubegina se kan so e na o maame e na o papa na ofia ba efo me pa cho ye nya sa de ni bi wo ho ye nya spirituality ni spiritualism wo ho ye purely medication and afi purely diagnostics ni ye wo yaso ye oba ye be ye lab ye be hwe omu gem sabi ojunso mu wajanai mu ye be twa scan de ye e wa yasabia kese ni nyina no oba ni what Scientific Hospital yenso ye e wa ha Ewo Kumasi Atonsu Monaco Junction and Ankran so mile 7 pressure na ha wo stroke account to demo anase diabetes esire yare awo ho nsem na ha mo awarefo okasa na pampan boni de akire halitosis ulcer typhoid and now prostate na yekese ama Dow Johnson tentem ye de ahomato be memu akawakoma to yem eyi ni what Scientific Hospital ye ma wadro keke ye ma wadro no na ye san akire waduane e wose udie ebre wose udie die ni se udie ni nyina no oba ya so ya eye ho adwuma ye wo Kumasi number ni 0244 087687 0244 087687 0244 087687. Mo amaba ya so ye modi ho adanse se sene wode te ya obeba ya so ye no enye saa so na obesan de akoda bia so ye ba ye oni ma bi ye be kire wo yen lifestyle ya ka kire mo se yare ahodo anansen e ba ye so no dodo na majority of them no yen lifestyle ye didie se de esi boy bra ensanom ne ade afimframa ye home ansa na naturally unyini na yare ahodo a which comes with age no so ba no ne nyina so ya ka ho asem ha anopebedi nkomo kakra e de fa stroke enyojo anase mubuo yare ho stroke enso akwa yare ba ko a high Ghana hanom yi pa na afei yen part of this world no any in setting said the university no stroke yare a high titru ene emema na stroke yare no yo mahodo mienu pa na yewo na obibebusa se ade na drebia ya na stroke yare tanya emema ene obeti ho ase wo hoyi pa o pressure or diabetes or kidney problem na wan hwe entreaty wan hwe ahoasem wan kan ebetimi agile stroke yade no wa ota no monsa bebre ota no cigarette bebre o lifestyle ni start ma we ya hwe ni yie esanse wan hwe ya stroke eda wanim twen we sanse bia obenom cigarette na afio liver anaso obrebo no ayekese aye enlarge na afi akokofa liver cirrhosis dia bro liver na cancerous anase bi asane ma we nyina timi lead o edo stroke yare ne said maka no oba yewo ischemic stroke ho sa ischemic stroke no stroke yare ne nyina esi anase hyase o yadwene mum enti nipa wadwene no ya e control ni pedua no system ne nyina no se kobasa chimato bi bamu a eho na ya na sade ne ede ba entini edimu akotini moja pass through your system no free akoma no pompe ba di pedua no baabia no ebi nso kwa adwene nimbi enti bu ono mo ana ebia ne lifestyle aduane ya wodie ne niema ensanom ne ade enti no ebi wa build cholesterol ewe ni pedua ni mo kai na hye ne nso cholesterol nya cholesterol bia na enyema ni pedua no your high density lipoprotein cholesterol, your low density lipoprotein cholesterol. Your dear body pedriano and your dear M1 pedriant. Your cholesterol kekibiana a day are brew. But say a cobase be a cholesterol but do a wajim be and trinimo and I say be a near be echo block or wajini more. A was some gentleman for Sunday a pumping a cycle banana say a quisi quanya na ama a year a course a year is chemic stroke no a basanoa. And the most common type of stroke a tie happy when the pedianum, then also says Sisanoa, a yana say treat to a man who are torn, and our chances not a very high, so who bit me as at all, nor regain it or strength, and not your war hemorrhagic stroke, and no ya name hono, and no dear, Secobase beer in Trinimusi, what dream. Na se moja no pompe na nya kwan ama de be yan se ebe pai e pai na leakage aba adwene ni mu e honom na ya na ehu na hono so normally obu ono ma se kana sa no a enche na oben na dakam na enti bre bi e ka se sradenam o lifestyle exercise yanyi sika exercise sorry no patent no po mali 15 minutes before say obo akogu nsu na so be dware na watimi asori akọ adwuma eno ya de a ebo ni padua ni ye pa afi aduane awudie cigarette ensa any star ne mene nyina no da bi tufu say yenhwe ni ye brobom ye pesan say sa ne ma we kan bi ene kofa yare ahodo e de brayen se dem di ka kan no o diabetes o pressure o kidney problem and I say oh liver problem na say wan hwe anu maduro betimi aboa wo sa kwan no so a ne nyina betimi agyaw stroke ibie o wa otanya tiare pa no enya so sorry anu afaduro bi na onom ebia na pressure ene cause because pressure cause ra symptom ba ko a edadi oni paduanim eye severe headache enti nsha sen ko faduro bi se metia mia menua bi tie ne ko faduro we no anom the kind check your pressure e wo higher ben facility bia ben health facility bia ne emre ema waduro betima kama na say betimi minimize pressure amanda ba fuma no achi no na afi omo de wato aduro so ahwe bia mana ko yenti sade a wa hwe ya obuhwefo ma o sorry ne be yedin bia na stroke na edija wo ni what scientific hospital yi Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction enkran so ye o ma 7 achimota ma 7 be Janet Konadan no number ni bia me 0244 0876 870244 087687 yare bi ti say multiple sclerosis any stroke symptoms na esse ento bo no mane de na multiple sclerosis onim ba na man stroke aduro to nipa no beno ma wontimi emma ne mu so a ne nyina ba ni what scientific hospital nya brani adaje de mfidie hwew ne hu se ode ne yesei ansa ne ehu adura ye betimi e de ma Dr. Paul ha eti meje ma Dr. Paul so na oba ya hye ya enura hodo a de boa e de hwe stroke yade no ono so ne de hu komo kakra enti wo fie a no hu se ahaban we aduaba we aduane we eyade a udi a one ebetimi a prevent stroke muboyare no empo sa bampo a kakra nso betimi aye ofia betimi dia hwe na wa regain your strength no Dr. Paul so asum na ono so ahwe honom ede amai.
That's right.
Dr. Paul
Sergio
my ento nkai
yo Sergio me san che otifo na
ojo so pa
me da o masen so
nka wo de ba ko no di kan a okay wo do be sori a e we friend na bia ana manfo atamu pa
na
eti we
me do mo so pa ne odosro kwa ya omuyiche na emum aya omu nka mo ho sede meta kan so mo fa omu ho meja ni wa scientific clinic fa ho beja keke na de bia ya hwehwe oni padua ni mo ma sede bia yare bi mo mpafuru mu ya fre bi cerebrovascular accident eno na ya de ba fam beto ne de se stroke no ya se eye accident enti yetime tu obi yetime tu akora o mfie baako sanso ne betime ato panyina wo mfie aduokono 90 ya tu obi ya betime aba se ebi kura family line no stroke e volume na wasro wo mo family ni menti so otie mi a ne ma ba ko menu bi a ya bobo boso se nipa wo ho men ta anye no aya na won so afo so se obejaye na hwe bibi ti se nipa wo nta ennom nsuo se de ye wa hayi fefefe ya if a cha na eno so timi lead to stroke pa ade ba ko e dangerous ne se cholesterol ne sha se cholesterol na form plaque e wo nipadua wontininim na cerebrovascular ya ba besi accident bi ba besi entininim clot bi plaque bi a abibia clot bi a moja aboto atimi si ontinine kwan ba bi a moja ne fa ontinine akwa kopia adweninim na cha se stop wa adwen e ma remfisa wa adwen no na dwumadie ne se ebetimi ama wonsa so ebetimi ama watimi 29 ebetimi ama wakasa ebetimi ama onipadua no watimi aye movement wadwen na control no nti se wadwen ne moja bi aboto akosi kwan na wadwen na agya adwumaye sa afa na agya na adwumaye no na ye friend se wa paralyze wadwodwo nti sa anwodwo ye yare ensuro ne pi ba suro de ewudi suro ne one ye no eno ne hia me se medical tool se nka asori anopa o de tena ho paso mpre ho nsori na bo wa basa be se aduonu num 25 times so bo wa beti ho no be 25 times ba bia ya check pressure no bo ho kakra o de bo ho kakra sa moja ne be split na moja bia aboto a shase nane ba bia check pressure na owi a doctor so wonsa ya wota check ehwesa wo home e wo wonsa ba bia de wo chebo no ho so betimi de wonsa tia na bo ho kakra sa be 20 times or prevent stroke. Just simple thing. We are fancy kakra gu ni pedua na serve as electrolyte. E manen so fa ade ba kwa ye use wo ya so ye pa. Me betu fu se won so be use bu ofie. Na stroke ne chewa tumrika bra ni wa scientific clinic because your scientific way of healing no e down so no ene ade friend turmeric. Me pa cho so yo bi a omu yedu unnecessary mudru a ohwe mu anya sa na oni padua ne ti a eye stroke bi na efrefre wo no untini no besisi plaque be banti turmeric manensa enka ho adenti turmeric contains ade bi efrefre curcumin. Curcumin is the best antioxidant na say the best phytonutrient a etimi release and na say etimi prevent stroke the best eno na wasro pa ti curcumin ye hwehwe mu ne ye ko hu dodo na so ewo turmeric mu the turmeric ben turmeric tree din e friend osono akekaduro eni yellow e ma na dodo na anim si here skin care product ba ya na ne dwumadie pa ne se nkebe ro ni padua na akwa clean tini mu finyi na ba bonten ti wo ka banku a fa bi ka banku no na ani ma yellow ono amo a fa bi no amo no na ani ma yellow sanso na wo didi a wotimi hwe kakra bi de fraduane no wotimi de frabins ensuo na wanom nemum ye turmeric e ba ya ade stronko ama ye mema ene ma ye wo fie na bibia ye stronko fefefe before then no tie me say so pe ba bia odo ni padua ne beja na ni padua no enya stroke ni mpa ye wa prevention is better than cure or bad na ba wie tumrika bra ni wa scientific clinic kwan ye fa so ye no ye use alternative way ye we ya san use herbal way and the right treatment bra ni wa scientific clinic yen say o kidney yen say o liver yare bia oni padua hwehwem bia ye be yi ni nyina afri ho ye we ya san so atoa so ama oni padua stroke na aye wo no ya ma ni nyina afri ni padua nim kama o de turmeric e ba ya de bi sajo yɛtiefoɔ no pɛɛ asɛm ɛha ne yɛnso yɛpɛ ɔma asɛm sɛ dwo adeɛ soronko bi a yɛsɛe no paa wɔ fie paa yɛ adeɛ a yɛde bɛwura yɛ nipadua nim na ade korɔ no ɛbɛtumi akɔ akɔtu yɛadeɛ a yɛnnim ho hwee ɛmɛma asɛm sɛ ɔmɛma asɛm yɛ week paa ɛtɔ da emblemu bibiaa ɛmfa nhyɛ duro ntɛntɛm saa ɛtɔ da bi a yɛa na yɛ atri no nko a deɛ connected to the brain no ɛyɛ too fast ama adrenaline na ɛwɔ kidney ne soro hɔ no ɔpere ne ho dodo nti wopɛ sɛ ɛka me down na relax paa wohia sɛ curcumin kɔɔ mu na curcumin no yɛbɛnya afiri turmeric hɔ wowia na de ginger aka ho ɛno nso yɛbɛnya afiri ginger hɔ nti curcumin from turmeric, ginger from ginger na ɔde chili pepper adjoin no we stroke prevention kra na yɛasan yɛ no ɔbaa no ni atenka na afu no emu yɛ kɛse a ohia curcumin ohia ginger ohia chili lycopene from chili pepper nti chili pepper ma kontiantia no na kyerɛ sɛ waba bɛfa ginger akekaduro na wafa turmeric bia teaspoon each anɔpa bia na ɔde warm water adeɛ nka afrafra kakra na ɛka ho ɔkaa mu na ebisi mu saa nso na office na ebisi wo nkyɛn wode ɛnom ne saa kɛkɛ na study wo mɛma asɛm no ma ho bɛyɛ 3 weeks study wo mɛma asɛm no woyɛ ɔbaa so ahwɛ sɛdeɛ wafu no ɛkɛseɛ sitie no study hwɛ adeɛ na san so hwɛ wo color especially sɛ woyɛ obi a ɔyɛ kɔkɔɔ a sɛ do ne sɛ vitamin C supplement nso ne yɛasa akyerɛ ne simple saa nti wohia natural vitamin C supplement afutuo so yɛde bɛkɔ out there ne sɛ obi bia a ɔtie yɛn no ayɛ a ɔnta nom fresh yogurt ɛno nso boa hɔhoro yɛfunu mu kama ɛmbɛma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a stroke bia ɛmɛmɛkyɛw sɛ ɔtie yɛn a ɛyɛ ne what scientific herbal
clinic. Okay.
Mame fire number in to Jabusina number no any here, baby, will be a friend in Como Yarabia, how be an hour with some pressure, stroke, diabetes, ulcer, typhoid, fraying. Number is 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87 0244 08 76 87. Oh, I brought you me a WhatsApp and yet in Como. Wait me to health records be via Sunday na to one more and so Eddie amount ewa.
Ya beta masipa ni what kwachi and afi Dr. Paul munkasa no me miensen emfra and what my free or turmeric ginger and afi chili pepper, right? Okay. Until now the anopa the friends we say a warm water na wacha wata no nompa na ebepeja yi kama pa and so the amamo emra so se kwa miki at the local source no ebreyen kwa miki the local source no ebreyen kwa miki at the local source no ebreyen na bidafo nyina enso transe na fei ya biebie efie nsem no enso emu ede amamo. I waited for our submission to know what he will say about Dr. Ogum. Even though he talked about Kumasi Asante Kotoko's game, he didn't commend the coach in any way. The way our called doctor names when Kumasi Asante Kotoko lost 4 consecutive games, calling him Kumasi Ten Hag. Why is he not giving him another name now? The man has won 7 out of 8 games and drawn 1, conceding only 3 goals. What is he now? Awal Mohammed, Kumasi and Slot. Mr. Wusu, the way every man at Accra and so Abeka Yensa and Anope message we say Mr. Warrior na Mima Awal. And so I can't the Oka and so at the Efa. My name is George from Kweve in the Volta region. I need a serious help from you, please. I was involved in a motor accident from last year, and I need to buy medicine. What is prescribed for me to? About Korea, quite free. Braille be na fi asasi debut. Cologne, Germany. Everywhere will be na masha say I may who 3-4 messages. If not for the local Black Stars collar for Faisal Tawate. A couple of weeks ago, he would have had double numbers by now. He missed a couple of chances. Nana Kojo, Nations FC, Fisio, and the way and so Ebreyen. Okay, the also can Black Stars call up. Unyae, a Faisal Tawata. A couple of weeks ago, he would have had double numbers by now. He missed a couple of chances. I ran to the call up, Nona Ama. and also Abanesa and Konoswanya goals super. Nana Kojo Nations FC Omofisio. Kwame Mickey na etisɛn
nyame adom ho yɛ nanso ɛ
nakɔpa adom Kwame Rasta me so me ho ɛyɛ pa
ɛde nyame ase
ne na deɛ na ɔbɔbɔ no kakra ɛde brɛ yɛn
nsɛm kakra bi wɔ hɔ a yɛabɔbɔ na yɛde ba most of them no bɛfa Ghana Premier League a yɛde first round no aba ne wie na yɛde first round aba ne wie no yɛngye ahome yɛsan so bɛtoa so nti match day 1 ne no boy no yɛbutu no no masan so ame abɔ de afio nti has ɛbɛsan so ne Bazake Holy Stars na abɔ kan sɛ first game no has Lucy or Cross Post Stadium yɛde ho nsɛm awodoɔ de bɛba fa Ghana Premier League no ho na yɛkɔ Black Stars nso so ahead of World Cup qualifying games awodoɔ a yɛbɛbɔbɔ nneɛma GF ne put in place ahead of Ghana and a chart and then Ghana Madagascar venues ben and I say venue ben about a game no any other news and a day back.
Okay, my intiwe ready.
What you know my mission same free the Black Stars of Ghana. Black Stars the mission same if you are not just say who be say the new Black Stars Management Committee no any obia portfolio and I say Jumedia ye dey show monsa omoba be didi aboa Ghana say be World Cup ye ba be ko Ghana ye betimi akobi and I say World Cup e ba be ko so Ghana betimi akobi wo mu chairman Black Stars Management Committee no chairman Mr. and I say Dr. Ransford Abbey we executive council member on na be chair sa committee ni Jumedie ni say obe engage ye government no any other stakeholders said the BSC Kasem and then Yeme Bia was a binding the support at the time a Black Stars a Chibiano, Dr. Ransford Abbey and a bit disage Jumediano. Sansona Mr. Stephen Apia, one of your former captain, one of you Jumedian say, one and a bit focusing on player relations and as a player relation and no obetima focusing on and so as a player yet to answer the friend na player no problem and they quite be fast selected a quality players ma be sia kind of man and also a new Jumedie Mr. Samuel Abuobiri, one a chairman and the man a RFA, Greater Accra Regional Executive Council member. One on Mr. Moses Amapaka, one more Jumedia, one more Ebabedino say, or me responsible for a year operations and match day activities and one more essential shares sponsorships and as a sponsors any partners and they ada a year one more boam and my Black Stars Jumedia konkani nyina o metimi etu sa na mo no and the man Mr. Richard in Century one also a year summates one more club no president no one also so obey ni Jumedia ni say special duties and one more day ashenensa we a year Black Stars Management Committee one more Jumedia no but woman name Black Stars Management Committee na wienum intenyan say wo mesanso anemi tax force no ebe committee a ebe between Ghana government and the Ghana Football Association wo musu dwumedie so mbeboa said the beya in hihie bia e wo say management committee ni ye ene nyema bia wo so mu put in place bia ama Black Stars modimbo betima konkan na Ghana yetima qualify ko World Cup no wo musu responsibility no yakwa CAF asoye edifa Black Stars ho a obekam na betu dwase Ghana Football Association wo ma trokrata de akwa koma aya CAF say World Cup qualify game eba against Chad on the 17th of March no one besa sa kense no koso Cape Coast Sports Stadium but Cape Coast Sports Stadium situation no enye papa Abraka Lances board ekwa inspection no ewo hono enimani ye no wo ma engage National Sports Authority na wo mpese mu siesie eye Cape Coast Sports Stadium no serbia kense no ye betima kobo ewo Cape Coast Sports Stadium instead of see babo sa kense no ewa Crash Sports Stadium but ye wia insisi ne say wo mo so me invite CAF ama CAF baba inspect Cape Coast Sports Stadium no serbia metimi agiatum na Ghana ye World Cup qualifying game no yetimi abo ewo hom yento so transfer window no 2 days more na ye close transfer window no for second round no na ye close na che say ye close dia na che so bi ntimi sign player bi biom this league no etimi aba na wie ye one more remind the club say Wednesday and you're closing and until say we team now per player not just where we Premier League no year bono sanso Division 1 sanso and a Women's League and RFS no wa musuli gomboni nyina no and o me de sanshi shewe and so etimi ede aba yet so about that stories and national teams no and ye do me ni choma so Black Maidens one more echo camp akọ prepare den ahead of a year qualifiers at ɛda wɔn mo nso anim apart from no nkyɛ bia coach nso ɛde ma na 23 coach Kessben Mingle ɔno nso bɛhyɛ aseɛ akampi players and so also enchase obesha corona we selected players we so ebesha company say although you said any matches be done at 23 no enimbat also person chase entem said bia we betimi enya players we mo quality no so no betimi sia kan e de ama team no enso ho echenam and FIFA badges no ababedre de bema referees womo say womo enya FIFA badges no shene so say 22 referees and I say no ye de badges no e baba bomb na badges no emu no say na CTM Ghana Football Association chemu a emu 10 e center referees emu 10 e assistant referees emu baako every futsal ref emu baako futsal referee baako e beach soccer referee and baako enso ye video assistant referee and only shisia say wo metimi aya wo mo de e bebema eye referees no edachina na fe ye Ghana ye referees awodo ni nyina no wo mo e badges no ho ensem no ye toasom e wo Ghana Premier League matches awodo enso etimi eba so na matches eba so weekend no yen sha say week last round of matches no say NC ekoye Kumasi Asante Kodoko etine fiem etimi edinkunim ewo league game a wo so eboye enso ho nemom after the first round no eba na wie no first round no e de ba na wie no say NC ekoye team a away oya ade pa team a away oya ade e House of Oak wo mo ebo moden etimi ewini 4 games ewo away 4 games and we win here away. Second team Bobo Kwa ye friend Mediama. Womo so win 3 games away. Third team Kumase Asante Kotoko. Womo so win 3 games away. And other games no and other teams no and so etwa so sa team wa wotrefie edinkunim and so pa our first round no baby ni Gold Stars omo trefie 7 games and home. Home games no womo share 7 out of Lions trefie 6 bechem share 6 and a Kotoko and so share 6 games home after the first round say na table no esikoye baby ni Gold Stars in the D kind with 33 points and on the top here our Ghana Premier League in Timoto Sumienu a Nations FC with 32 points and the second the Tosumiensa a Sante Kotoko 31 points and 9 a Heart of Lions 30 points a Num a House of Oak 29 points that is a top 4 no koye baby ni Gold Stars Nations Kotoko Heart of Lions has etosu enum womo ambato fomu bechem tosu nsia mediaman so enwotwe eye Samates Bazake Holy Stars enso toso nkono Brekum Chelsea edu Vision FC 11th position sanso enna eye 12th position Aduana Stars inso atreman etoso 13th position Young Apostles enya 14th and Dreams enya 15th position some the relegation after first round eye Karela 14 points Lagos City is 14 points and na Bobo Kwa friend Accra Lions and some etwa 12
Nations and away wins obia.
Yes.
Yeah, and has
Nations and 5 wins. Yes. Mekan has. Oh sorry. A nation and a botry. And Nations and away win pass. Sorry, General Medasi for the correction. General, I know say the city of Ghana ye Premier League in a home. Now yen twasum afa yen someone coaches awudo wo me di 2 jam e de fa Premier League in a home. Say and a yedi kan shase ye de ni be kire e match course so Golden City Park Golden City oba complaining about officiating so many times so me did say referees no bibi show mu trim wo mo ba e Golden City Park na che say wo mo the results no asho mu bottom and wo mo de eba e Golden City Park oba complaining game wo mo boy wo mo chema nya de wo mo de complain be ka come Ghana Football Association e de fa referee aw ko jina ntema wuli klu modimba wo mjidie se ankoye samobodo ameno wose refi bia obebe bia besisio mo wono sabe obeka officiating de omo person ye ni bia no wo mo enfanye no
complaining the referee I don't want to know his name with the scoreline I'm satisfied with the 3 months 1 point but the officiating really bad I'm someone that I don't complain about officiating but this time around I'm complaining they can sanction me I don't mind I'm complaining the referee I don't want to know his name. Because you can't officiate. How can it's not the beauty of the game? How can the football be beauty with this officiating? Why? What's wrong with that? Breaking Jesse, what's wrong? What's wrong? I'm asking, what's wrong? I don't complain about officiating, but this time around I'll do that. I don't want to know the assistant and the center man. I don't want to know their names. But if they continue to do this, they'll collapse Ghana football. I'm telling you the truth.
Why a coach and then man become Chelsea? What's the referees in it? Twice say yeah, Ghana football a bit boo because of referees, officiating. I course Abraham Maul clue or Kajian 54th referee. Yes, Salami are blessed. When we share my game, and so etimi a course. Yet twice referees are original and I say a coach on Usujra a day Emma Bobo qua, ya day Emma a year Macas Mediama. One your son can be no Nibibiaka. The course will be an obedient said here, na a city.
There isn't any impression so far that there isn't anything I'll say about my impression about the game. What happens is what we also, you were there also. So what happens is what we also.
Okay, thank you.
Some pious Gura, where coach at the Emma Mediama Sporting Club, one also edited after the game, yet also I will match a course away in say, Coach Aristica was this Sabre the place in the idea park, quite what to do from Doma to a year, and you say, I quite be near Combi and affected Timno, Momo and Timena resource, Momo Epe.
Your team here only started play from the artificial. Our team not training one training from the artificial, and it's difficult from the player from accommodation. Also, it's the long distance from the here. I starting 3 o'clock morning, and I am coming yesterday 5 o'clock. Before one day, I took the management my program, but the management not help me to my program. Your team here only started play from the
Coach Aristica, this somebody two jam, a brag game, no, a banner, no, Gazelia coach, Edema, Bobo Qua, Basake Holy Stars. Also, GDS a ghost scoring and a problem, but Omu Young, a Jumayepa.
And the last touches is our problem, and something that we have to address. If you were with us the day before yesterday and yesterday, you could see that I have separated, I do what we call individual session for specific positions, especially with our crosses. Finishing. That is where we have problems. I was happy this match scored a goal today because yesterday he was doing it right and he had the goal. Prince Opoku was doing it right, but today he decided to change his style of play, and that is what is causing us. So to me, it is not about threats; it's about the last touches or the how we need to place ourselves in order to get the balls into our opponent's net. That is what we need to work on, and I cannot stop. Once they are ready to learn, I will continue to do it until we get it right. Okay.
Gazelle coach a day Emma Bazake only stars on somebody to that after the game, and so no. Would we need check game across in Suatra, Honso, and I'm a Nuru on also complaining, officiating, also officiating a course, refugee, Munya dear, Debbie, Munya dear, Modemono, our fompa.
What the referee was doing, and you open it out or the officiated the young come was him, but who honor who and the infantry chain and two people for the ball. This man was clearing, and he even had the ball and the north. And even there are some, I don't want to talk about officiating because I don't feel that it was good enough, so we should book it behind out. I'm just going to concentrate on the team and see the way I can improve their performance. But I think that it was as far as the referee is concerned, it's all bad.
Wey ayen someone a coach Amenuru coach Edema Carello did to the and the Sinnerson was a sabre pressure will place in the sudo pressure now about place and so munya victory and so I will home no but say victory no abadie abema place in modebono akoye.
I think like we talked the other time, I told you that the team is creating chances. All that is left is we to score goals. So gradually, whatever my head coach did with them is what is manifesting, and today we have won the game. I think we have not been winning games at home. So you could see that there was pressure on us to win the game. And lo and behold, we were able to win it. So as we have won the game, now they are going to set up and play their normal game, because there was too much pressure on us today because we have not been winning games. I think we've gone about 9 games at home and we have not won. So basically, they are humans. that is what is going to happen. But I believe that after this game, things will start flourishing and we will come back to our winning ways.
Wey a coach, assistant coach, Edema Bobo Kwe finish to Atraman. Asat now, I had supporters rebu full coach ya preocupa ye, but management ni omu kasa so omunyabotre and farmer coach num. Obeti Masasanyama ede ama club no. Has a work Ekonya 1 point. Coach Watara also you okay with the 1 point.
We repeat, but we want to win today, but unfortunately we can't score. We didn't create more chances. We create 1 or 2, but unfortunately we didn't play well to score. But no problem. We take the point. Well, he's the man to create all the chances for us. 1-on-1 today is off. He didn't play well. He lose some balls. I think for every player, sometimes things like that can happen. But he's not a bad player. Today the team didn't go well for him. That's the only one. But I think the goalkeeper, the Samates, do well. For 1 or 2 chances we created, we want to score, particularly the last ball. We are expecting Asamoah Boateng can score, but unfortunately the goalkeeper take it. And the defense also disturb us in the midfield. We can't play well the way we want to play, but it's okay 1 point. No, we create something to create a space for the Hussein and Ramsey. It doesn't work well in the first half. In the second half also we lose some balls. I don't know what happened, but I'll talk to the boys.
Some coach Watara coach and my class over there to the first round Abanavie Okonya 1 point na Christopher Enin and I say Wakoso Samates my brother Nuru Nuru Oje Jumedi was only disappointed with 1 point or Tenefie Etiminyaye.
Really, you could count the chances we got and the chances they got. We were more on attack, but unfortunately in football that's how it is. It's draw, lose or win. So since being my first game, we'll go to the blackboard, do something to bounce back early as possible. Not really. Since being my first game, I will really appreciate the boys. They did a very great job. We work according to plan. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a goal. So don't forget, we still have a return game in Accra. So anything can happen. Yeah, Afu was recovering from a slight injury when he came from the national team. So we have to manage him.
Wey some coach Christopher Enin Samates for coach Odi Tuja Kumasi Asante Kodoko de say in Framapa and a air bomb and for team no coach Ogum was this a place in design I was through on disaster on winning game and was through and they play role more share was you create training grounds cross the place in training a see costume and no can be and no be much more na papa no mushe go so.
I think it's all about the desire to play. I mean, the desire to play. It's all about the desire to play. Their desire levels have gone up. Their attitude towards training, everything, have actually gone up. So I think that's one of the main reasons why we are seeing what we are seeing.
Prosperity Ogum, a coach, Edema Kumasi, Asante Kodoko. Chances and a Kodoko Nyan, Kose Comtimi share a vision for Kabepri. What can I say? And if chances are Kodoko Nyan during the game anymore.
I mean, it was all about focus. I think when we went up by 4, they dropped the intensity. When we went to the changing room, I told them that we need to play the same way we played when we started the game. And they promised to do that. But then when we came, I mean, I saw that they've still lost their focus. But then the most important thing is that we've won. And I'm also happy that most of the patterns that we do at training, we have seen them in the game. And it's a positive sign for the team, and it's good for team confidence.
Prosperity Ogum, head coach, and the Makotoko, Ninsamo, dia Tujan, a Jabba jewelry, a Bia Okwa, a Jabba Semen Fantu, and Nimsa wedding, now worry, engagement, and a babaye, promise, and our promise ring gibi, and our pedia moba, and manehow, Ukunshi Mubiase, Upa did a 2 com, Upe Chimbidia 2 com, Upa did a tonsa, and man, no problem, kwa ejaba jewelry ejaba and a white gold ade the white gold aye ejaba and a ade de aye yellow gold and so etimi aye ejaba jewelry prempe the second street edum the number aye 0277104488 0277 104488 obetima free jabam e wasa number iso ofra na ombejo so na dodo bia opebia no wonsa enso etimi aka enso e wo hom eno ne nsem free ejaba jewelry enso e badendenden enso tonchi herbal capsules tonchi herbal capsules ho any capsules a wose utimi enya binom unum bia ebetimi aboa ye papa tonchi herbal capsules no wo bia wo energy level awo form wo energy level awo form a na wanum bi o vitality o like vitality no pebia anom o performance awo form na wanum bi ene be boa ama confidence level akosro relationship na wo mu a aye bibia ho no kope tonchi herbal capsules ni binum a 100% herbal into unuma no side effect bia any drugstore chemical shop bia beko bia no obenye dre bia to your number 0553 511 159 obetima frame one number way so Fix My Ride Company Limited womu dwumedi a womu dinie wo car no wakwanya accident unye sika fan repair ye be repair car no e de amount ye be body works amount wo car ne engine wo problem wom obese ye overhauling ye be ye e de amount and na so obese spray dem or air condition problem and na say or electrical problem then you say o de be kwakoda Fix My Ride Company Limited obo ye adwuma or to office when your opportunity enko fix in the car. What do you offer ya? Ya baba ni abefa car na ko fix it at the amount. Car ben we use Toyota, we use Nissan, we use BMW, VW, Hyundai, Kia, Mercedes Benz, and NASA Range Rover, Chevrolet, Ford. And that's a car, beer, bus, and I used to craft free. We a doctor, we a nurse, we a banker, we a presenter, we a Juma uni timer. Free, you be fix so car at the amount. Your number near 0540 556020 0540 556020 offer number way so yebejo so BOG Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center ko BOG yasue na ko BOG fruit tri so besi wonase yare bia ha obia no BOG Clinic ebe survey e dia mawo na sene so se BOG Clinic de udu hwa ye be o test ne hu se de onipadua na sitie ansa na yetimi ne wadi nkomo ahwe yare kora e ha nnuane ene de be mawo na yetimi asa yare ne akero niema abefa so aya be boa ma yare no yetimi tu ase e dia ma ne titu obi a wo diabetes wo eye pressure wo stroke wo peptic ulcer wo bone problems arthritis and our opa na asthma na wo amane no problem fakoda BOG Clinic. Apart from BOG Clinic the here so benya BOG vinegar ni bi fa bigu nsuom nanom enye duro fa bigu nsuom nanom eno ani nsu a wonom eno ana the friends you now nom wo changes a ebeba ni pedue ni de ma BOG vinegar baby bia beko bia benya bia to ni titu eya acid house ope ba kwa na mienu brasida house ope dudu atu acid house and aba on sabeti makabi your number ni 0240 512171 0240 512171 obi ton ne dan a dan no adwoso krapa ebe Metro FM former Metro FM in Chahope 6 bedrooms and a waton na 6 bedroom no a story building a sronum and a 4 bedrooms wo a former no 2 bedrooms plus hall plus kitchen and a hall a dan biam wardrobes awodom and ye hihye dan no eno nti opedan ato a ye sanso ewo eye garage account and ye sanso boys quarters esi eye dan no animo ya gi dan no eno nti opedan ato a number we no so frame number ne 0552 188669 0552 188669 or for number way swam ye bejo so for ni chere ya say ni mbo na bema de bo atwuma ye no so be kwakope ba so kwimi ni bi na we use uyisu ba so kwimi ni bia ebe bo ma bema oni obahie mu a anigye aba e de amamo eba so kwimi ye o de osahye mu o ene o de ochi mu o ntu to a na wa hye ne nsum opinisi no ho na apply kitwa bi 30 minutes ko wo hye ɛhɔ na bɛhu dwumadi a wobɛdi bɛma libido wɔ fam bɛma wɔ low sperm count bɛma bɛ sɛ boost vitality deɛ yɛn sɛ wobɛnya ɛyɛ hebasol cream no bi na wɔuse ɛbɛboa wo any drug store chemical shop bia bɛnya bi atɔ wokɔ no wɔanya bia yɛ number no ɛyɛ 0244 750 510 obi a osisi wo ya ɛyɛ elephant ointment body pains back pain rheumatism adebia boni peduane so ɛgya wo yawo ɛyɛ elephant ointment sadic herbal powder cocoa ɛna ɛhaw pebi na UC ɛbɛboa wo sanso ɛna obi a emponyema nkoye ɛmfa maum ne titiw ne sɛ wanya stroke kope stroke eduro ni sɛ obenya flezon 600 unya flezon 600 a na uyisi a ɛbɛboa wie papa ɛma nyama tima konkan ɛde ma flezon de ɛyɛ stroke eduro general yɛn fancy ha no.
All right. I wonder why the FA is always interested in any coach who speaks bad about officiating but not interested in the substantive issues raised if they truly want the best for our football. Kingsley Tamale and Adiwe Abraham. Good morning, General. Coach Ogum expressed his disappointment in two areas. Number one, the team could only amass 31 points out of 51 at the end of the first round. Two, bemoaning the fans were not at the stadium in their numbers. These are perfect observations by the coach. However, the first one is his responsibility, whereas the second round is to the supporters' leadership. The supporters' leadership currently has a strong voice in the management. As a result, they should demonstrate their appreciation for their privilege by organizing an exceptional turnout of fans at the stadium. I believe they are level-headed, especially Mr. Manu. They should endeavor to learn quickly how to do effective fans mobilization in modern football and rightly merge with their old style as well. Julian Caesar, Kumasi, also the Abraham, no. Then I make an opinion our Mohammed said argument when falling flat, and I'm some more video no.
Oh, okay.
Nti nka yenhwe baby ada me ka me kokotu no. Oh, the pages I ready I police ni no ene do che no.
If you are with this place, because if you are out in Ghana, that's all. From what is so you can't come to Awuchi Senya. You can't come to Awuchi Senya. But I go back and stop no. Before I go back, write the law on you.
Like what? What have I done?
You are threatening the law.
I have to pay my workers. I have to serve.
You are not going. Go back. You are not going.
So what do I do?
Are you in the Gomwa Assembly? Yes. Are you in the Awuchi Senya East? I'm asking you a simple question. Answer me. Are you in the Awuchi Senya?
No, I'm at Gomwa East.
So why the basis of your argument? Your arguments are so flat.
No, boss.
That's why I won't waste my time on you. Go back. Go back.
Okay. Argument for flatter. The Ebarno. It's all the area. And you call Dr. Daouda say, Namako Funkra talk a crave about if discuss local stories. Abodu Yuna Pausima, Eduno, and so, Pepe. I can see maybe a Sam Yansa, na PGMU, and my breaking news, and so at Waso. Dr. Daoud.
And we are nominated for your friend Dr. Daoud. Menameda Daoud Heba Hospital ano. Na meso enane Daoud ointment. Daoud 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na duwe edutwem Daoud ointment. Daoud ointment o se fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom. Na dromienu we adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se o de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na o de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Daoud ointment o de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane o de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Daoud ointment edrowe
Be straightened and well done. The toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ultimate we nam ditwitwa na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kware be ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema na be di so asema ma
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hode pa ma metumi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ultimate o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be gba adwuma Dawood ultimate fa twi na ebeko
da bia amfo company da o ka musa akọ spreader me secret na nu ani e bugdo na ani Dawood ultimate ene papa me sole no pa me twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person to say me a we use Dawood ultimate that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega de a na me nsakura ntimi pega na ase me ma de so na lock me sisi ti say fi se me share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ultimate abo me bebre the dry you man so amente ya mente blabia obi amomodin so betimi ape Dawood ultimate and Dawood 360 capsules enye biato
odofo se watibi edro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne ko to Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton adro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
All right, yes, I'm Mama Kwa Babium Emra Midfield Action Monday edition. I discuss weekend, you know, matches out on activities of course so we are Safanai Africa and Ghana. Joanna no paneta this Ajumei. Mamemra serve Franco Naro, now Dr. Naro.
General, Mamemra briefly, your season of first runner by the way, for me that is the most competitive part of our league. Now, so far some teams have been extremely very good, and that's my idea. May come in most disappointing team of the first rounder. I think I will pick Adriana Stars as my most disappointing team, lying 14th position. My reason being that Adriana are former champions. You started league now. We expect to say Adriana can teams now. Or move to me league and baby I do dano. I think say may a bit disappointed with their performance so far. They are on 14th position general so far the whole season. Out of 17 games, Adriana winning only 3 games. Adriana any form Kranan Kenyan home. About some 9 games at home. Now only 3 in winning. It tells you that Adriana has been quite disappointing. Timo me feels that YSL ne modern more was through a dear mommy. Mebo eye Baseke Holy Stars, Bibiani Gold Stars, and Nations. Baseke Holy Stars at the 8th position. Now 8th position no more than I'm saying they've excelled because almost free Division 1 neighbor. Division 1 no crown now more qualified by now some ye be brave. But I think they've done very well. Almost start here almost first game, almost share house of Okono. Now in Nippon be brave, almost say almost be can umanya win back on just a flash in the pan. But at least so far no Basaka has won 6 games, drawing some 4 games and lying 8th position. I think is a good performance. The defending champions is in 9th position, Samates, and Omar Luzio home invincibility. They've changed their coach just like Adriana. General Bibiani Gold Stars has been so consistent from the beginning of the season, and Omar ended the first round on top. But one interesting thing is that we share from first to FIFA. Kamia Kweze points in Oboboso 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. 1 point in a separate each position. Echrese ye league in this no are very, very competitive. And ye a number of times that we be that so. Now we are back. Now we are back. Means Rokra make us say Gold Stars are better top. Nations are back. Heart of Lions are back. I think at a point in time, Santi Kotoko was also there. And every week, as long as and it makes it competitive. For Kotoko and House of Oak, along a year the season, Omunya some bad results be along the line. But Oma picking the pieces together and Oma end a year first round on a high note. Asante Kotoko situation is more or less a replica of last season. General, Obi follow Kotoko Bia last season. Almost start years and a kakra and a fedru baby, Nenkoya and a fedo mo peke. And Tiebe we see a first round now, Yebe Kochano, not as Asante Kotoko form, ne was 3 years pa. But after the chan, Obi Nimdi see and almost started a share. This time around, they started quite slowly, quite well, and Omunya bad performances. And you must have picking the pieces together and end the first round very well. It's the same management, the same technical team. And Tinia Omuye no a first round last season. Now said the Omanye, Omuba form, you started second round. No. These guys are still there. They would have to know what they can do to ensure that they don't go back to where they were in the previous season. Watara do no bias uncle. But I think Watara any team is putting them together. Maybe the second round will look good. So general, for me, officiating has not been that good in the first round. Especially at the time I complaints if free baby a dozen year pa. I know they will do their review and all that. No BPSA say Adena and Krofokasa ya near the omungam. Krofokasa near the omungam. But Omoan Kasa referees Nankasa aiding Crawford Bonin so no Yanyo Moshi. You know, and GFina Mayati says referees in the Cromucho Maswa, especially if it's got to do with performance, they will not publicize it. And it's possible some of them are being sanctioned, but they are not telling us. The unfortunate thing is a referee action as well yanka any the entry na so no. We can bet me do no mummy no be any assignment. It can be 3 weeks, no referee entry na so nya assignment. And in this case, referee na wako di bonia ye share ni video ni ade si wadi bone na enuntie bi a 3 matches ye man assignment. Any de obi a ne modem na say bibi ntoni assignment. How do we differentiate between the two? So I still think that whatever it is, say referee no odi bone na se ye twe na so a said ye be ya fans no so benya botoyem say obesisi ye no ya twe na so na omukoshiara na omanya confidence in the system no. They have to look at that thing again. Otherwise, referee no so fu say be ya twe na so ye gu nanim ase anada ya coach na ogina bench na ono okoka sa ya wan kasa yi no wo twe na so ono so gu nanim ase school na referee ni ba no ko bi no sa eno bi na coach ni ba ko. They are all people in the same business. So I'm thinking they have to look at that one again, General.
Bernard Amofa Jantua, President, Brekum Chelsea Football Club. Na semono and so minima de better ATT be no de but in some womb ye pa, even though a very short message. It's so frustrating to invest in Ghana football for referees to come to the Golden City Stadium with an agenda to rob Brekum Chelsea Football Club. We will not accept this kind of treatment in our future home grounds. This is just a caution. We Ifri Amofa Jantua and so no de Abre narrow a warning. And all the Ama referees.
You see,
it's a week in, week out referees.
I sympathize with him with the first part. Yeah. The second part is quite dangerous.
Yes.
The first part, you know, say we do Sika Besha Diem or Boka. Na nim se bon akense na ekosini de periperi yo na eba be adwuma na do nim bon ade ni titiri say your home grounds na consistently referees ACC. I don't know how many times they have reported say referees in BCC indeed do they report. You see sometimes one way na nkomu lose ye and omo ka sansem ya because the club president has spoken, the coach has spoken, and there is a national team coach. And if they are speaking this way, then it means that indeed I think they would have to go ahead and make complaint to the bodies. As well as some and now and no yes and fufu. Me disappointing moment with respect to referees. The course between Accra Lions and Dreams. Na Hula Baloo ni de na wa bontin na the subsequent week. Yes, ama referee na ujina mfimfi this ama chana sem no yen kan ho yes ama an assignment. So I'm going for referee. For me, who share the public outcry and some journalists near the name of Walker is a bit disrespectful to football fans when after all this, especially matching involving FA president team, not the next game was a assignment he could match. A basa abeka say yem few bia yem foul yeni wo to me near penny ebeye. We are so bia so better football so the nipa na and that was so disappointing for me.
Okay, and the game ewa Sanso and Fred Ati and so ewa baba mi kwandi ho na enkowie ewo Fred Ati and so Andy. Yes.
Well, first of all, from games in the course, go stars at chair and it got to the point that I'm players Kenya national team call up because league no many abre say omo person mo league no many players na kasa ma players in stay. Makan wa in the last 2 years say if there is any team omo ye niema to say Kotoko has in terms of so more spending sika contract enticement fee and everything a go stars. Inti you know sika na omo tua di ma players na also at least almost so tiswaba by fighting for the Ghana Premier League and it is not beyond their reach. Where the level of play now, ball needs to be with the experienced players and the materials of war. No, so could from Manson, you know. Now me expect said this season the almost team BB and said you and only idea of Mugusua or more ya. Yeah, the first round of the league in Alberia or more that first. And I think what they've shown this season and the consistency of Madanedi with the likes of Vincent Atinga and all those guys and William Dinchimo. Kumimu and those guys for some train Frank Amankwa. These are guys on Ghana Premier League in match. Into more experience say Odebo Ghana Premier League and I'm not surprised say first round of the season on my team at that first. I think so my idea and they should continue for the second round, you know, say almost beat me at Bomodin. Nations FC said you okay venue on Makunya results now at that's our position now you give it to them. From last season almost what this league in Omunya budget. Until they be Americans, Omutimi winning match, Omu meeting travels. It's all the pressure, air coso, Ewo Abrankese, and how I believe we say with the games in the coso, Omu betting ABB, just like Ghost Stars said you, your coach to nations are pressure the Beba also. Only issues when it comes to payment of salaries. The same thing applies to A players. No, it is a cohesa, their resource, then Kwa, and Pimpi, no, any account because already the welfare of the players, no market for. And for me, said you Obeko all the way to Pando, almost against Adriana Stars, against Mediama, against Dreams, against Kotoko. 7 win in our nation's FC Konya results. In Tianyama was 5 games in a way. The air catcher on say, home games going forward. And I also make sure say, bet me I win a draw Bioha, a avoidable if you want to win the Ghana Premier League. Draw Bioha also yeah, we frame away games in here. But so she go stars they are first on the league table because of the performance of put up baby any. Nations are way near, but Sedu home no also munya results ni become if they really want to win the Ghana Premier League. Edward Mekasem is so much impressed with Kotoko, especially game I'm here and ra. Me jitum say vision team na I'm here and fem and no na me pity on coaches no because individually you know na who say on performance no fem and again on players bebre me who say on plaster bobo na ho meaning say na injuries nso and na atiesi on team ma about 5 of their players obia plaster tata na ho.
And the vision, this is not how they play. I don't know say Kotoko and overwhelm me almost a day because no standard now from
no standard there now fem. No fem pa.
Vision is better than what we saw yesterday.
Oh, I agree because Michelle Money has of folk. I agree say in that game they played very, very well and almost in the last minute. But Enra there, Enra Kotoko played. Sadu, Enra Kotoko really played in all the departments of the game. Unse Kotoko, take a game no to them. Unse Omo put in the fear factor for a long time. Me who say Obino Kotoko Bo Kumase and a home pono. eno ahwe Peter Amido akwa omo change 3 players on the right side ono kwanti omo tuki tactics na 3 times ono Lord Amwa still omo ntimi and stop the 2 guys no nti Kotoko did very well. It was just unfortunate say chances in the said the almost bo chances in the gun there one here anka so Kotoko players in the boss abo ni gun but in all omutimi share 4 goals. I know say going forward those are the area where say players any coaches no expect to be improve obetimi ablemu coaches bebre ba said obiti se kwa mpoku ba bi o abobola kwa baba bi doing as the ultimate keeper na but the technique now the be hit the ball ne kra obiti se Peter Amido akwa the obeti say is a young player coming up into the final delivery and still he has to grow still on the learning curve into ube money time but kwame poku mo ne baba ya mo de o ma ba che kakra to ube expect say errors bi o ha e be free o mo game eno na obetimi a vision 20 say do eno na obetimi a vision 20 the Kotoko did
spectating the internet no must boas yemfa mrakumase no spectators no fans no enya crowd
mintiase spectating
very bad
ekosura na asa drop it
yes baba era stadium
ekosura na attendance ni ya na results no so has not dipped yet above
and I think that the style of play has also improved
everything about the Kotoko
the internet Monko stadium.
Maybe from now they will come.
From now, sir.
Oh, if Kotoko starts playing like they
goals they are scoring.
No, we should say yeah. There's the next time when there's home game. If we had the right promotion.
And no, unfortunately, Lanka there were big matches at 2 p.m. Institutions will become say European games no 2 p.m. Nipa ne na adwen so wo hwa
Ewiana ebo.
Oh sorry ma.
Say do ewiana bo. And no do stadium pa wo ewiana na ebo na. Me ko busa am kram am say obo anumre ka obo na nye kaketwa. Nti ya na nyina kan but
some matches in Kotoko matches
I think it's a publicity and so fem. Yeah. Publicity no fem you know. Any papi be ho ya no mo nim say Kotoko match. O ka say oba stadium mo busa say match be. Nti I think it's a publicity no fem. Nti Kotoko team na ankasa no say do omo make sure so omo beton team no ama na metimi akoye because the game that I watch against Gold Stars and then no game na me hwe no I saw an improved Kotoko side. Nti fans no me support omo say the be anyama be grow. House of Folk against Amates. Yeah. Has I had there. Said you. Last season, Omkolusu by 2-1. Until this time, Samates new form to say the end there. And has almost so sure after losing to Kotoko, they are yet to be defeated. At Chester, almost no at least. Omo putu certain things and I hear out team no omo to agu. I tell things so omo made for that. Omo benya problems going forward. But I think after the Kotoko game, getting a point AS Sama Boy no. General almost so etimi ayade.
Ediana Sukunya 1 point
against Holy Stars.
Yes.
And na coach in second one.
Yeah, coach in second one.
From
the man group.
Na nzaba seke so baba. Nzaba seke so baba Ediana.
They won't know Ebro ni no aba no.
Nzaba match no boni nyina we dinga. National League. National League. There's a team here say man time no be akọ.
Ebro ni want to go aba Ghana.
Kwa wa dey excuse wo Ghana. The match is played within Ghana there.
Also kwa Onuda.
Onuda.
Na tiba arrestika o Ghana hana na ebo league na na sa na Ghana ati.
But from Aduana to Basekede.
There were those days sana you brigadier team no neni wo. Ana Kerala ni anyina se.
I think time no ho no money.
Chiuba. Enche sa awachi. Chiuba.
Yeah, but I think that's our period no minim.
Enche you Chiuba enche you.
Wow. The bottom line
yes, long
yeah, more option, you know. Say we team now person so professional team you wait me 3 days before. And I say ko mu kura no he bia be 4 months to a kura.
What can is mentality no mo ba ha.
Ka umra na ka odi abafi.
But ni na ka mentality no mo ba ha mo dey manage no. Sabroche na obo match na we manage team. When me so no match you be research and team no be owo and what it takes to even get there. Until we will say be a corner one. Instead of maybe going a day before, we be able to go 2 days before one and get the rest. But you know, Mubahaja, Jumano don't be a presume.
I'm over done to say a dear who be that. Freeze over Tobre cum Chelsea. A dear referee by Yeno. Who be that?
Referees number West achieve because he and try say a finding solution to problems. Danelai di match ya complaining. Salom ya blessed. He's not one of our best referees, and I am on FIFA bad. Into a better than a referee situation. Yes, over.
Interesting.
Danelai is our top referee.
Yeah.
Okodi Kotogone, Media Madia, Zemena Kotovo Babekai. Solomon Yables, he is not one of our best referees. He has been given the FIFA badge. Into a problem never does over. Because our best referees still are no
anti-badge now on this one.
He's not one of our best referees. We want him.
Best one.
Na kan wa Ghana e kasi yenye best referee e bebre. But then is our spotlight.
You still select somebody from what we have.
But he's not among
because there's a requirement.
Okay. It is said you omo aye hu ni so omo kra e frag ni mom no. They are still not good enough for our league. And again we've complained about a kwan e be first to your players ka and I know coach referees ka say na no dey argument between Odro Safa some kan and referee say just some kan. E be seen still a problem na. Until say a bear accept say a near to chill our football move, certain leaders on what interest or games in Ibimuno. Omunya no montentana no football and cosmo. Sanyama will be coswa because then a bema refume so hands na coti dream selves in Accra Lions. Na Accra Lions about be complaining. Na ye say kwako bonus game and that's a referee na sa kwakoya for refugee. And yet disrespect to our football and disrespect to Accra Lions. Sana chile. A just pennyphone decides on phobia who the BCBNC. Senesa, you know, the video was all over the place. I got viral mobile who we said the man not answer he was on top of the game. And in less than 1 week, you don't give him another game. But still on Guswaye. And the referee is working freely. Obianya. It is a Joseph Sanyama we are because last 2 years, and a GFA president can't okay anywhere to say. Ghana football, your problem is coaching any referee. 2 years, they still I am finding solution to the problem. Into your better energy. Into your behu worse. The PI behu the chair the year because we have no plan to find solution to that. And I'm saying that teams need be hampering and for be more interest to whom it could be on first so you certain referee to go and handle those games. You know, Sanya man is a Inti bekum Chelsea the on more muntu mamuye no ombe hu ache de omhu na
adentra obi mpe omasem ana obi weshi say bibi nto omo ana de na be referee akọ obi home akosisi no sa
na de no teams na omo complain bebrebi no ya hwe be omo free ba
kai
they are not part of the game changes that way it is so clear
bekum Chelsea
they are omo ne part
sir
you know how many referees in the betting up? How many? How many referees?
There's a winner smart referee now.
So you tell me say referees no penny for na nya omo interesta. So omo nya omo interesta. Sa na be koso. Holy Stars na say you started ma be kan wa. Dey na be ma referee dey ma achakwa akọ chechina no pa dey che ye ko hwe na yiwu no. Na ya je points na dia ma o yam punish obia. E dey ba bisime. Nti nya ye interest no na nya na ye ball ne nkoso. Because say interest na way boom affect bibia ya sample players for Galaxy come over to qualify yentimi e chiesa no kra mo am yentimi assemble the very best of players in the Ghana Premier League ye players ne call ya ye ji omo so mo fans and I know we players are here to hear so omo nyina call ye how many years no nyina san babak ye ji Kompoku ho ye ji Samson Eduku ho ye ji Seto Sai ho ye ji Minta call last year February no wasan aba no Inti no sani man nyina affect e me who the right teams that work so hard to produce enough quality and spend so much to win. I affect the game no. Inti enya ye interest in film. Na referees no mo munye good enough for our football me inform ma. And this I know every week referees class complaining. Class I yell letter the aba teams officials to the level that CEO of a club a coach is saying that feel crowd they were bread. You know we will expect corporate entities to come into this particular league. They won't come. Come on back, said you.
When found see na me fa commercials ka crave na fi me ko ati ho na yenko wi ho. Ni what scientific herbal clinic. Inform some kra to kakra.
Safari Makwaba eba ni what scientific hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. I create a boom near the infinite was war, a year a juma, or ya swear has he, ya swear had ye, yes, I'll buy a sabi, near time a good amount, said the coconon, name boom, ye do to a fiducial. The Mephidio Mushu, me you at the pot here, the brew. Nessa me who in ya, Yarene do any baby and so. The better Yara, my watch, Yariasi. What the editor didn't say. See the baby as a what to Yariasia, which you to ascend him.
Open what scientific hospital, Dr. Phobius Yajumani say. En buna eni no tan a obo ade e de dwuye no yenye mu hwemo na fe enwenu akasa e wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yemfa fremno emfa emao e bia o kidney no yare abam o kidney no essay yenko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a o kidney no asay akodu se den kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban e de nyama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost pay no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum e bia na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyiemu a ehyemu ana adwo e no bo so atese ne bema no ensore kra e bia na e no bia da so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem e bia na e fiber na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosi mu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se wo kwan be ma bia na hunsu e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba ne hunsu mu no na emo no be friends spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obendi what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwemu be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mu a ni atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi etimi mo amane obi so hweme na ne bia stroke akawa to mpam ye kwa onko ye ba on so ntimi okasa na pampan boni bi akyire frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wanyi obi opewase obetimi akade akyerɛ wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odun so antentam ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwa ni mo no o prostate na ekese prostate enlargement e ba sauda odun so antentam odun so bebransa na ade akye e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amoya de di a nyadidie sani what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena ena afa hode ni efra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na eyeni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya Dansura bank no ene bi eni mwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
What Scientific Hospital? Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
All right, Yamra na yemewi akasima ba mbien sope na epeja ye mu nemo mbakwa kombolo de abase nyame yadma kotokone Karela no 6 p.m. na mo kasi ya mfa matches ni bimra and the kotokone Karela Baba Yara Stadium 6 p.m. Friday ebe. All right. Kofi Mrena so.
Enra Karela vision player now trying. How mo dey call confirmation. Times you're treating them or discharging and later in the night. No be person finding out.
So that was it.
Yeah, almost on your concussion.
Kofi.
Okay, I my titi concerns me, especially on the refereeing. I think that as a referee, no, it me a peja omujumedi. It's not good enough. Say above match one weekend. Now maybe about matches no. I think say going in 9 centers me boy. And 9 centers now about 30% of we know 30 to 40% are complaining. I think a concern. Yeah. A concern. But me worry and say everything in normal diet. Thinking say a GFA president there Ketekruku. And so if you matches na win normal if you know Kate not or sometimes you were surprised. And then me worry.
Referees performance.
Yeah, but
so we come Chelsea owner or George Free.
Wow,
into most park. Kate. That's the Black Stars managing committee. appointment. I remember. Into here, referee Kosisi na.
Wow. So indicate the clock back at referee say Kosisi we say. So the referee where they are coming from, Kwano, you get to Onim where the referees are coming from, one background. We must tackle the issue head on. Referee are right and complain by the referee. Not if any punishing referee no. Then so be what you say. Get the referee so Kosisi we. Yet the munim can't plan be an okaka so can do. But sometimes super matches and bosso Brekum Chelsea, Mediama, the referee go and fish it. Oh.
Anything possible?
No, please. Handle it. Referee necessary Brekum Chelsea. Handle it that way. Let the referee be punished. No way what you say with you, and what you say the referee or baby curtain as one so much. But you must complain. Yes, but you don't complain. If you are not come you know jai. Me haven't seen the clip. Me name the referee na here. And if me to radio see here, no do it baby because you don't even see the clip. They don't complain officially for the referees to be sanctioned. Na de bia what you say sisi na obi na me sisi dia. Obeton sa bon se na o mu sisi. What did them say?
Don't go abo.
So we must handle the matter. No, you son, bull by the, horn by the, if I say horn by the bull and a bull by the horn. So then that tackle issue. No, so
it's good for Coach Boadu to now feel what opposing coaches felt when he was the coach of Accra Hearts of Oak. If you are young one, it will dream. Na kwa mbo afu na area program. James go there similar message by. And now fee senior is on go. Too bad me and share also message. Nyame adma 4 p.m. No Sunday mo at Transibum. And our birthday.
What that remind SS appear.
Oh yes. Oh.
Former police commissioner.
Too bad.
And then former Asante Kotoko CEO.
Yeah.
Chairman.
Chairman. Kotoko chairman.
I think chairman.
SS appear. Nyamia to nisa friend. Yeah. Na yamia minua prekope ne wo fanimpon.
Okay.
Meka minua Reverend Dr. Inchia Samwa, Principal of Finsu College of Education. Ne wo fa pepe ne.
Okay. You wo fa.
So SS no ne nua baba ako. Ne ba ni Inchia Samwa. Into the Reverend, the amount of Bushani in Yawada, baby.
Bushani, Obia,
official, more inform me as Antecotocom.
Okay, all right.
I just also remind
Maxwell Opon, aka Budo, former player Asokwa Deportivo, and of Legon Cities, and then also birthday. Young show happy birthday. Maxwell Opon Kaino.
None on a day a crew from for Koshe, we moved.
Okay.
6-0 was
Third place.
Wow. On a young coach.
Nice.
Until Nikani. Nikani.
I can't tell.
Oh, so maybe sir.
Yeah, man, happy birthday.
And happy birthday.
Now, cousin.
Oh, me see, now me remind it's a Friday in a mommy 1 week.
Oh, yes,
maybe
yes.
Friday.
Yeah. I was share the two fish hour. But
I say about Wednesday.
You're welcome.
Friday.
Breaking news up next. 4 p.m. You will sign more at Transibum. Yakramo.